Warning. The B3F podcast may contain language or subject matter that may not be suitable for kids. You've been fucking warned. Check out some friends of the show. The Two Brothers Podcast. The Trevor Jackson Podcast. Dem Jackson Boys. The Dumbass Dudes Podcast. Pop Culture Warrior. Happened in the 90s podcast. Follow at The Andy Harris on Twitter. Go to our website at b3fpodcast.com for merch. Click on Tell Us What You Really Think to leave a completely anonymous review of each of us.
Oh,
yeah, just some sick fuckers and I like that.
Enjoy the show, you cunts.
Did you time it,
buddy?
Did you time it just right?
Always.
Yeah, always.
Always.
Only took you 143 episodes.
I just, if I miss it, I just cut it off. Entirely the intro. It just stays off.
You don't put it back on in post?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No.
I didn't know that. 'Cause usually I hit.
So over the last month or so, it's 50-50.
Oh, that's nice. Nice. Good deal. Yeah. So,
I put the same type of effort into the show and post production as I do in my regular life, which is minimal.
oh, Jesus.
I am excited about the show tonight, though.
Are you?
We got some good guys. Like,
Good.
there are very few people that I like.
Right.
And I like 2 out of the 3 of these guys.
You don't let them figure out which 2 it is?
No, I'm kidding. I like all of them. They're all good fellas.
Yeah.
But out of all the other shows that we've talked to,
Right.
like it's they're probably my favorite group of dudes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of other shows.
Sure, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You're going to hurt Trevor's feelings.
Oh, I love Trevor.
Okay.
But I don't consider him, like, I guess he has like 5 different
That's true.
shows.
That's true.
So I don't count that.
So-
He's like a friend of the show. He's an individual dude. He just has
Right,
a bunch
I
of
got
fucking shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you want to bring them on? It is
I fucking guess.
Evan and Joel and Benny of the Dumbass Dude.
I brought it on the right order. Holy
Look
shit.
at that.
What's this thing?
So we
Magician.
Steven's last show, and so we wanted to, have somebody on one. Well, two things.
So you don't cry?
No. Jesus Christ, no. If you know what I've been telling people this last week, like, you don't understand what kind of freedom I'm getting.
So much freedom.
I can talk about sports whenever I want.
It'll be organized.
Yeah. I think I got COVID in Jacksonville.
I do have to say, though, I hope the show fails without me on it.
It can't do any worse. It can't do any worse.
It can't.
So anyway, but there's a little. I think there's some unfinished business between you and at least one of them.
Oh God!
Oh my God! Way to open the show.
So
we've been fucking with Evan all week. Or I have anyway.
So we're doing a grab bag tonight.
We are doing the grab bag tonight.
And
are you
then-
fellas drinking at all, or just water?
Yeah,
You know
they
what?
drink.
I
You know
got
they
one,
drink.
buddy.
All right.
I might have to jump out and get some more. So.
That's fair.
Cheers to you.
It's not time yet, Benny. Slow down.
Oh, sorry.
So we're doing
I don't
grab
get to
bag.
do this
Second half
often.
of the show, though. Second half of the show, we're gonna bring the suicide bottle in.
Yeah.
And we're going to take 2 bottles out of this. We're each going to draw one, and then we'll pour it in. Give it a little slosh,
And then each of us
then
get
we'll
a
each
fucking
just
pour.
I'm not excited
No,
about
it's
it.
gonna be fucking
Every time I
terrible.
open that refrigerator in there, I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck you.
Well, I guarantee you, it's curdled as shit. Like you can't. I mean, we
Yeah,
drank
for sure.
fucking 8-year-old sake, so it can't be any worse than that as far as like harmfulness goes.
Yeah.
But
All right, I'm going in.
yeah, go in.
Because
Let's see
Joel's,
what you got.
Benny's already cheersing us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blue Chair Bay Mango Rum Cream.
that might not be bad.
I'm very glad that this didn't go in the suicide bottle and just curl it up.
Oh
anymore.
God damn it! I got the scotch, the shitty ass J&B scotch.
Nice.
Fuck! I hate this so much.
Yeah, this doesn't smell bad. Anyway.
No, it doesn't
I don't like rum.
We
I
should
know.
steal this, guys. We should steal this.
Go for
It's
it.
a good, great idea.
Go for it, because moving forward, it's not like I can buy airplane bottles and surprise myself. So,
I hate scotch so much.
ooh, this just looks like milk, man.
I know.
This just looks like milk.
I hope-
Jamaican guy just came all in my glass.
Hey man,
Ugh.
All right,
Cheers.
cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as
Water.
It's Pepsi.
That is thick.
Here.
That is thick.
That Jamaican man needs some water.
Good Lord.
That's amazing.
So, all right.
So,
How-
go
I
ahead.
was just going to say, how's it going, guys?
How you been?
How's it been? We hadn't talked to you in a little while. I guess we talked to Evan a few weeks ago, but maybe. But
Yeah, real quick. It's been a rough couple of weeks for me. I've had family in and out like consecutive for weeks on end, so I'm just freeing up and getting my senses back. So
gotcha.
yeah, that's what's going on with me.
Benny, you had any more kids?
Haven't had any more kids, luckily. Not that I know of, at least. Things have been good. You know, just doing my thing, raising kids,
Yeah.
making kids. Although not right now, but you know, things are good.
Good. And Joel?
Joel,
Yeah. Oh, thanks for having me, Joey and Steven.
Joel looks like he
Good to
just
be
stepped
here.
out of the biodome.
Oh man,
Hairs
it
everywhere.
was a rough day. A lot
I
of
don't-
yard work, a lot of construction stuff.
He cleaned up a little
house.
bit for your show, you guys, just so you know.
I see that.
Put on a
I
clean
don't
shirt.
remember Evan being this gray.
Oh, yeah?
well, he
Yeah,
is
I don't
old.
think
Don't be
He
fooled.
is. You look
Yeah.
good. It's very, very distinguished.
Why, thank you, Stephen.
You're quite welcome. You're quite welcome.
So,
So, what number is this? What
143.
See, that is about
Holy shit!
that is
Technically, for you, it's 140 because you took 3 episodes off back
Yeah.
in November.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
That's true.
nice, even
Yeah.
140.
It's still about 110 more episodes than I thought I'd do.
Really? You thought you would go 30 some odd episodes?
That's
30
no.
weeks? That's more than half
No,
a year.
Never,
man.
never mind.
Yeah.
No, four episodes. So I thought
Right.
I did the math wrong. A month is what I figured. Maybe 2.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of shows, man. That's dedication. We in our minds we have that kind of dedication, but for real, we don't.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
We can barely finish this season that we're working on right now. We'll
Right.
push off like what 5 episodes.
We need
right,
a break soon. Yeah.
right now we are pulling the longest April Fool's joke on our listening audience. We have
Okay.
not
Nice.
we have not done a show in the month of April. So,
Nice.
yeah.
You got.
It's really killing the 2 fans we have. The 2 followers.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, Bob.
Okay.
So so I've been in Jacksonville all week. I had to go down there for work, and I was starting to tell Steven about this earlier and then decided to save it. But I pitched this thing to my boss, I don't know, 6 months ago about the whole team, because my team is spread out across the country, about us all getting together, doing an audit together and getting on the same page.
So gross.
But I didn't pit the whole team, just the group of 5 of us auditors. We all like each other.
Nerd guy. Like that's like an Excel spreadsheet.
Well, there's
convention.
a couple guys I don't ever get to see, and we like to throw down when we get together.
Okay.
You know, we put our pocket protectors
There's a lot of
on,
formulas.
we get our notebooks
Yeah.
out, and and we go audit the bars. No, but he did. He brought my boss brought the whole team, and he likes to go out and drink whenever he travels for work. And I think Monday night, I'm texting Steven at one point, and I think I said, like, I've drank more tonight than any episode that we've ever had before, because my boss is just drink after drink.
It's like
after
my
drink.
usual work days.
That's what. Yeah. But Wednesday night we did Top Golf, team building.
Yeah.
And just ran up like a $400 some odd bar tab there, and then after that left and went to the bar, or went
The
back
company
to the,
pay for that?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Went back to the hotel. And we're like, well, let's walk down here to this bar. It's a walking distance. You can go in there and smoke and whatever. And we're like, all right, well, let's go. And boss goes, whoa, everybody needs to go up to the room and get some Travelers. Like we need loose beers to walk to 5 minutes to a bar.
That's
And so
smart. Yeah, it's efficient. Yeah.
yeah. So we go to the bar, and they're all flying back out the next day. I got to hang around Thursday and Friday. They're all flying back out in the morning, so they can do whatever they want. But we're at the bar, getting just shots are being handed around or whatever. I did Jaeger bombs. I haven't done Jaeger bombs in forever. And then all of a sudden the lights on the bar flash. And I don't know. I don't realize what time it is, because we're just having a good time, playing some golden tea. And the lights on the bar flash. I look at the time. It's 2:00 in the morning. We get back to the hotel, and the boss goes, all right, go back to your room, grab any beers you got left, come up to my room. I'm up on the top floor in whatever room it is. Go up there and drinking more. Just drinking and drinking and drinking. And I finally said, guys, I have to go to bed. I have to get up in the morning. You guys can sleep in and fly out. I have to go to bed. It was a put your foot on the floor to keep the room from spinning night. And it was a lot of praying and speaking in tongues to make sure that I did not just lose everything. But I dry heaved and gagged so much so that my ribs hurt the next day.
Fantastic.
I had so much that I didn't realize I had to drink.
Yeah.
But like a grown up, I got up and I went to work. But
You could have told that story in half the fucking time. Jesus.
I wouldn't piss you off one more time.
I know.
I didn't do that.
I hate your fucking stories.
That's why I stopped telling you outside, so I could just piss you off with a story one more time. So, anyway. Oh, God.
It's a good story.
Yeah. How was your week?
How was my week?
Yeah, you got paid to do nothing this week, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't do shit this week.
That's what I thought.
It's my transition week before the new job.
So Steven put in his notice and then put in for a couple of days, and they sent him home.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, you can go ahead and go."
Yeah.
And in the exact words of the head of my department, "Yeah, we're ready to be done with you." And I was like, "Okay."
Dude,
That's
did,
cool.
did they really do that? You put in 2 weeks or whatever, and they told you that's okay. They didn't
I gave them a goddamn month because of the size of the company and getting time to transition over. And everybody took it very personally. Again, being a small company, this family thing. So I stuck out about 2.5, 3 weeks of it, and then they were like, "Yeah, let's just go ahead and go." I was like, "Oh, okay." So
Yeah, that's the fucked up thing about the man. You know, they want you around as long as they want you around, and when they're ready for you to go, everybody's always worried about, oh, I want to be a good employee and I want to show that companies don't give a fuck about you.
No, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, when they're done with you, they're done with you. So
yeah, well, you're a number.
Still paying you, right?
Yeah, because I took PTO. And
what do you care?
No. They're paying.
Money and go.
No, they're paying him out for that time, not the time that he didn't work.
No, the only reason I put in that long of a notice is, like I said, it's a very, very small company and it's pretty close-knit folks. I mean, it's less than 70 people, and there's 7 people total in my department. And regardless of that, our HR moves slow as shit hiring new people. So I was trying to give them time to transition, but everybody just pouted a lot and ended up being really fucking dicky the whole time. And believe it or not, in spite of how I am on here, I mean, I still run my mouth at work. I'm good
You're
at that.
You're a nice guy.
I'm actually a good employee. Yeah, and I'm all that shit.
People like you? Oh.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
I don't think they like him.
No,
they tolerate him. Yeah.
Did you get a party or a cake or anything?
No, I got literally a what the fuck, and people would like literally. My direct supervisor, I messaged him once for something and never got a fucking reply. He messaged my coworker that works with me and told him to tell me. Like that's some petty ass shit. Yeah,
it's horrible. Fuck them.
He's young too, though, right?
Did you just shit?
No.
Oh, fucking dog. God damn, that's rough. That's fucking rough.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Anyway,
so
it was a fun. Mike Sabia's still talking to me though. So
yes, that's good. But your boss is relatively young, right? Early 30s.
No, they're pretentious little fucking children. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, your boss is younger than you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's got to be the worst.
I'm the same age. I mean, you're younger than the VP of my department. What's that, Evan? What's that, buddy?
I said your boss was younger than you. I said that's got to be the worst. But
it's not. But I'm used to it. Like when I was, enlisted or whatever. Like half the fucking officers were, 20-year-old little fucks straight out of, academy and shit. So I'm used to that. But it's just, it's whatever. But I was a late bloomer in life. Like I was a whole lot of piece of shit for most of as far as
actually
job and
bloomed?
work and stuff. I bloomed. Out.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it took me how long to make like a grown-up amount of money? A long time to make a grown-up amount of money. Yeah.
It's interesting because I've made decent money for the last several years, and you always say like I just don't make the kind of money a grown-up should make or whatever, and then all of a sudden you just shut up and you like doubled my income.
Yeah, I know.
All of a sudden you just doubled my income.
Now, are you two in the same field?
Joey, do better.
Oh, we're not. We're not in the same field. No, not even the same industry.
No. But I mean, honestly, like most of mine has been running my fucking mouth into jobs. Like I've managed to talk my way into it.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can do if you carry a little bit of confidence around.
Yeah.
So
Or what narcissism?
well,
also works.
All roads lead to narcissism.
Yeah, right.
So that's fine.
little bit of sociopath, a little bit of narcissism goes a long way.
Yeah.
No, honestly, like the military card is the only thing that's worked. Is the reason, because I've gotten where I am. I have no fucking degree, but I've legitimately like worked my dick into the dirt and then, bullshitted my way into better positions.
You went to school in the
and every time.
streets.
Yeah. No, just bullshitting. Like, oh yeah, I can totally do that. And then fucking the day before I start, I'm like Googling shit, that type of thing.
Oh God.
Anyway,
So I know you said you've taken the whole month of April off from your show, but prior to that, how's it going?
you've already asked me that.
No. How's the show going?
Oh, the show.
Not how's your life going?
Okay,
How's the show going?
Okay, because I thought we got those pleasantries out of the way.
Hey, you're the fourth guest tonight. I don't need to hear this.
I thought, isn't Evan taking over as the co-host after I'm out?
Well, I was
what's
going to wait.
this rumor I
talking
hear
about
you're
it
stealing our host.
Show's been going good, man.
We got B3F bump.
Yeah, is that what it was?
Yeah. We got a lot of hits, right? In the last month.
He's like, oh, last month. No, it's been good. We've been getting constant, steady flow.
Nice.
For the last couple of months. It's been good. Nothing like, oh my God, but it's been steady. I mean, damn near, hits for the entire month, every day for the entire month for the last couple of months. So it's been good.
The reality is this: Evan is still hung up on this one guy who finally commented on our podcast.
Yeah.
And he's just upset that guy didn't rate us a 5 instead of a.
He gave us 4 stars.
He gave us 4 stars instead of a 5.
Did you read that on a show? Did you read that?
Yes.
Out loud?
Yeah.
I think
because he's
that.
so hung up on it. He's like obsessed.
Yeah.
No, I figured out. I went back. I did some investigating,
Did some investigation,
and I figured out why we got dinged. Somebody may have said something, or there might have been some questionable conversation about a different group of people, and that person was a part of that group of people and didn't quite appreciate somewhat of the conversation that was had. Therefore, ding.
Well, that guy's not.
Wow.
That different people is not part of our audience. Sorry,
Benny, we're for everyone.
Yeah, that's right, Benny. We're for everybody.
All right. Well, then. All right.
Except the others.
I was trying to see if I could pull that review up on iTunes, but I can't find it.
I don't like. I think when I reviewed you guys, I said the same thing. I don't listen to shit. I'll start episode like if I hear you've said some shit about me, I'll listen to that part of your episode. But that's about all the listens you guys get out of me. And even then, like I'm skipping through till I hear my name, and then I back up a little bit to make sure I'm catching the conversation.
So we played part of one of your episodes on our show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw that was after you guys came on our show, right?
Yeah,
right.
Well, that was after we came on your show, and then you talked about us being on your show. So then we talked about you talking about us being on your show,
Like Inception.
Right.
It's very much like that.
we were doing the review of you guys coming on our show. Yeah. That's
it was surprisingly not positive.
I just want to meet Evan's mom and say that shit to my face. Say that shit to my face.
Nah, it was a positive show. That was a good show. So for any of your listeners that haven't checked it out, they need to go back and check out that episode.
Had a good time. Yeah.
Clearly titled "Best Fucking Friends Forever," so it's easy for them to find under our show.
And knowing some of the stuff we talked about, clearly edited.
Clearly edited. It wasn't heavily edited.
No, it wasn't. It was not heavily edited. But if you weren't there, you never would have known, right? Yeah, you never would have known if you weren't there.
Yeah, there was a heavy segment that was edited toward the end. Oh, that was right out of
That's
there.
the second time I've tanked the fucking show.
Yeah. We were like, fuck.
Yeah, we can have it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It was a good time. We enjoyed the shit out of having you guys on the show.
To the
Hello.
Who is this? I don't know who Silbo Charlie is. But all right.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Hey,
That's how I feel.
Silbo Charlie. You keep my co-host motherfucking name out your motherfucking mouth. Now, after about 10 o'clock tonight, you say whatever you want about him.
Yeah.
But right now,
Steven, does it worry you? Does it worry you?
No. What worry me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean you. I mean the other guy. Joey, does it worry you?
Other Steven.
all white guys look alike. What the fuck, man?
No, Joey.
What worry me? Him. The only
Yeah.
thing that worries me is I'm going to attempt to do just stream of consciousness once or twice just to see how it goes.
That's a big
And that's
mistake.
that's one thing that scared is maybe a strong word, but yeah, I'm anxious about it a little bit.
I'm gonna put as much distance between myself and the show as I can after this.
You can't put a whole lot more
No, I
distance.
I call bullshit, Steven. You're gonna be. It's gonna be FOMO for you, brother. You're gonna be wondering what's going on with the show and who was a guest and if it's being good and if people are entertaining like you are. There's no way you're gonna walk away from it like that. You're gonna be keeping tabs.
He's like, I'm not.
That's all discussion we had about wine leaving. If you would have been at the beginning of the show, you would have fucking known.
Right. I think those are all friends of your son as well. So,
irregardless,
Should they be watching this show? Friends of your son?
He's 18.
Yeah, they're 17, 18 years
you've got an
old.
18-year-old? I didn't know you had one that old.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He didn't come out of my balls, but he's still my son. He's my stepson. Yeah.
All right. Good man. Good man.
Yeah.
So I was texting back and forth with somebody last night, and I told them you were leaving the show, and they immediately started inquiring who's going to be the new co-host. We're like, they're immediately trying to possibly work their way in, and
Some fat shoes to fill, man.
yeah, I'll let you guess who it is. Just guess.
Andre.
No.
Trevor.
Nope. I cannot believe you didn't say Hunter immediately.
Well,
It's Hunter.
I didn't think anything about Hunter. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Hunter immediately.
Yeah.
Who's going to be the new host?
Yeah.
So
I respect that so much about you guys when it comes to your show. That's part of the charm of the show, that you guys do not mind talking shit about people that have been on your show before, whether you're still associated with them or not.
No. No. Did we tell you guys a story about us talking shit about those guys for never having us on their show? Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were listening to the show at the time when I was talking shit about them.
they were both watching it
In
separate from each other.
Yeah.
It was very funny. So
Yeah. Fucking cocks.
yeah.
But they still haven't us on their goddamn show.
No, but they also took our idea and ran with it, and that's why they don't have us on the
probably,
show.
but I feel like that. I'm surprised that you guys have kept in contact with us after the fucking shows that we've had with you guys. But
You can blame
I'm just
that.
saying. No, but I'm pretty sure like that I pissed Jay Nielsen off bad. Like I caused some personal issues. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I've texted him a couple times with no fucking reply.
That's funny.
Mhm.
That's funny.
Janders?
Yeah.
No, Anders is still good. Like he still texts us periodically random funny memes. Yeah.
I said Janders. Don't you guys usually have them both
yeah.
on at the same time?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we have
yeah.
a couple times. But
Yeah. Anyway.
so, but I think if I'm not mistaken, Joel, this is your first time on this show with us, right?
Yes. That is
You had to
that
think
is
about
correct.
that.
Sir.
Congratulations, you've made it.
It feels good. It feels right. Maybe I'll be the next co-host.
Yeah. But it feels right to have these guys on as my last episode.
It does.
Because they're
It
the
does.
first people that came on that made me want to quit the show.
Wow.
You know, you just made me realize I was supposed to call Easy today, and I completely forgot to.
Well,
Sorry.
He wouldn't have called you, so
He did call me last night, and I couldn't talk.
whatever.
So sorry, Easy. Yeah.
They were
So
asking me
anyway.
while you're upstairs if I had prepared or prepped up for the night for the show.
Fuck no. This is his prep was getting here.
Yeah.
And bringing an SD card.
And my headphones.
Oh, that's right. The last two shows you've forgotten those.
Yeah.
So you've improved the last 3 episodes.
See,
so.
I'm going out on top.
Yeah, I hear you. Oh God.
My turn on the bag. You finished that shit?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Yeah, finished it and rinsed the glass and started again.
How many bottles are in there?
Oh God
8.
damn it! I hoped you would get this one.
What do you got?
Jim Beam Honey.
Bird Dog Black Cherry flavored whiskey. It didn't bother me as much as that bothers you.
Yeah, this is so sweet. not in a
Let's go
good way.
to a kids liquor store. What is that?
This is. I mean,
The
we don't
airplane-
need to get full fifths if we're gonna do a grab bag. Oh, there's still some of that mango rum in the bottom. Oh, now I have mango rum cream bird dog black cherry whiskey.
I already know what this tastes like. Just sadness and disappointment.
Yeah, well, cheers. I think once Steven's gone, I will drink less.
Yeah.
Because I'll drink on here still, but
Yeah.
less.
Mm.
But also, we'll never have to
Which
worry
I
about a
don't-
co-host getting drunk and walking out.
Which I don't understand. There's an exception, but still. I still don't understand how I get like with my job currently, the one I'm just leaving, I drink a lot and I drink heavily and I drink for like granted it was over like an 8-hour period.
If you
9-hour
didn't know,
period.
they're allowed to drink on the job where Steven
Yeah,
used
so
to
I'd come,
work.
I'd come,
Used to
I'd come
work.
in work at 9
Wow.
a.m. and start
Really?
drinking, and then I'd leave at
Mhm.
5, 6 o'clock at night. And
It was a dream job for him. I can't believe he's leaving it.
right, so we drink all fucking day. But then I'll come to this show and not have drank all day, sit down, and I've gotten shit faced more than like
More than
both
I
of us
have.
combined. Yeah, a hell of a lot more. Like the one time, granted, like I said, it was 2 episodes back to back, but still, I had to walk off a show. I was so fucked. I couldn't stay.
It
on.
happened to be a show that my daughter was on, sitting
Yeah.
right next to you.
Yeah.
So,
It was bad.
so
Yeah, and then he calls me a shitty parent. He has fucking. How about how many times has your daughter been on here?
3?
Yeah.
3 maybe?
Yeah.
But she's 20 years old, so
That's true.
that's oh well. And you know, I see her several times a week,
That's true.
every week
That's true.
for her whole life.
As opposed to occasionally every other weekend
That's right.
and spring break and holidays.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh God. Well, I mean, look,
You asshole.
guys, we just wanted to have you guys on here. We really, honestly, I don't even have really much prepared for tonight. We really just wanted to hang out, shoot the shit for Steven's
Well, like,
show. Be
yeah.
perfectly honest.
That's pretty evident.
And then I thought maybe Benny and Steven could kiss and make up.
Well, I got no hard.
We gotta-
feelings with him.
I got no hard feelings with Steven.
I love,
still pray
I love
for that
guy,
man.
motherfucker.
Well,
Steven, you're in my
know-
prayers every day, buddy.
I appreciate that, man. I
Felt so
am
bad.
I am fucking blessed up in this bitch.
I just know Steven came on your show disrespectful with all of his G dammits and
Yeah, the G dammits
Taking the
were
Lord
a little harsh.
All my gosh darns.
that's right.
Yeah.
Your heck fires and,
Yeah.
and all those.
No, see, Benny's a good man. He forgave me before the episode was over.
Yeah,
He turns the
what
other
I do.
cheek.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Right.
Steven, we're cool. I pray for you, man.
I
No.
appreciate it.
You're gonna do a great
Do
thing.
you light a candle for him when
God's
you
got
go
a
to
plan
mass?
for you. You just don't know it yet.
Right.
He sounds like Reese Roper.
Yeah.
So we had a guy on early on, sort of for us, and having guests, and he was in a Christian ska punk band, still is actually. But when we were teenagers, we were big fans of this band, and they released an album last year, and it's still really good. But so we had him on to interview him, and we tried to tame it a little bit, and Steven was saying, but something along the lines of, I feel like,
Oh yeah.
it's not, but my struggles are not nearly as bad as other people's struggles.
Right.
So why worry about what I have to struggle with or whatever?
Right.
And he goes,
I think, like I said, but I think he took it differently than I meant it.
he did,
but
he
still.
did.
It's great.
But it was early on in your dick mouth where you couldn't seem to get your words out. But he says, well, it just sounds, it still just sounds like you're coveting, man. It's like it's almost like you wish your problems were as bad as other people's problems, so that
So you'd have a voice to speak on. And I was
Right.
like, what? No.
yeah.
I'm just saying that my problems are less severe than others, and I recognize that fact.
Sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all.
It was
I've never, to my memory, been diddled as a kid.
to
So,
your memory, sure.
to my memory. Of course, I blocked out most of my childhood. So,
So when you guys took that road trip, when you guys took that road trip,
15 years.
you guys took that road trip, man. It was trippy for me to know that you guys have been friends for so long and you never actually traveled together. That was crazy.
We've traveled back like when I moved to Knoxville, I had to go back to pick
That's
up a
3
car at
hours.
my dad's, and it's like 3.5 hours, and he just happened to be passing through, and I rode with him on that. But we've never we've went on trips together, but never road trips
Yeah.
together.
Mm,
I mean,
yeah.
so
The three of
it
us,
was
the three of us have done many road trips. We've shared beds together. We've over the years, over our friendship. It was just hard for me to believe that you guys had never been there. Yeah. I hate that it wasn't on the way, you know.
And after the trip, I was like, I didn't miss a thing.
Right. You know the most touching thing about that happened between the two of us, aside from I had to wipe his dick when he got finished peeing because he was so drunk.
Yeah.
But no, is we spent.
He was
I don't
gentle.
know. We spent 2 or 3 hours. I doubled up the toilet paper since it's single ply hotel room. No, we spent like 2 or 3 hours just listening to Ray Charles and saying the extent of the words we said was like, "Good Lord, that's about it." It's like, "Goddamn him," you know, stuff like. And on the way back, that's what we did. Spent 2 or 3 hours just listening to Ray Charles and being covetous. Really, we were coveting his talent. So. No, but yeah, that was about the most touching thing we did. So
I feel like you guys' overall countenance on the show is it's almost like you came on expecting us to be prepared to ask you questions, like almost like an interview back and forth. And Evan's been on the show enough times. God, you just fucking talk. Just jump in, make fun, have a good time. You guys are really
listen to our show. I don't do that.
Joel and Vinny haven't watched.
Listen to our show.
No, we weren't expecting you to ask us questions, per se. We just for us, we're a little bit more structured. We don't. Our show's not scripted, but we kind of know where we're going during the show. But that's about it. That's kind of what we're used to. But I know for you guys, you just fucking wing it, dick in the air.
The reality is, Steven, the reality is that if we were to really just hang out, me, Evan, and Joel, we would just sit there and just watch the TV, and we wouldn't talk about it. That's all we are. We don't really. Yeah. We don't chime in and like we're gregarious people. Evan talks the whole time. Me and Joe just not.
The whole time.
Joel, we
nonstop.
So
it's like, hey guys, come over and listen to me.
So
that's what it is.
Telling me that Evan talks during movies?
It's a
He never talks to the characters. He never warns them about something that's about to happen.
Excuse me, sir. Let me correct you. I am a connoisseur of movie theaters. And let me tell you something. Everybody talks in the movie theater. You know how many people I've shushed just this year alone?
Dude,
I don't give a fuck. I give them a chance, and then I give them another chance, and then I look, and then I give them one more chance, and then I clearly tell them very nicely to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And then they shut the fuck up.
It's so bad. I don't know if it's because of COVID. People have gotten used to watching shit in their living rooms. And so they feel like when they're at the fucking theater, they can just talk to their friends like they're in their fucking living room. But no, fucking pieces of shit. Shut your mouth. I paid to be here. You just hit a nerve.
Right
Evan.
on.
Yeah. I don't like it when people talk in theaters.
That's why I like
either.
it.
And I don't. I'm one. I don't get up in the middle of a theater. Benny, you seem like an absolute menace on the set.
Thanks, Trevor Combs.
I have no clue who this is.
Don't even know what Fortnite is.
Oh shit!
Sneaking me with some other loser.
Good one, Trevor.
But no, man, you struck a nerve. I hate that shit so much.
I hate when people get up in the middle of a movie. Like I won't even get up, go to the bathroom, refill popcorn.
See, that doesn't bother me. As long as you're up and out, back and down, I don't give a shit. But just be respectful of the space, because you got to piss sometimes. I get it.
Yeah.
I don't like noisy concessions where people have to fight with a bag or something like that. I figured that shit out.
How do you feel
before.
about people that bring their own stuff into the, like sneak sandwiches and sneak?
I don't care as long as I can like smell it.
Yeah, it's not. It's not super strong. It has to be super strong.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if the theater doesn't smell like cum and butter and old soda, I don't fucking want to be there.
So I don't know. You guys ever been to the movies random in Canada or not? But I was there and we were in Toronto and went to the movies there, and people were talking like they were at a fucking backyard, get together pool party. And I was like, are they ever going to shut the fuck up? And they talked all the way through all of the trailers, through everything. The second the movie started, everybody was quiet. It was weird.
At least you have that. But I'd be like,
sure.
I'd be like, motherfucker, the previews Like,
It's part of the experience.
Because I'm
Yeah,
like,
'cause it might be
OCD
something I wanna
early
see.
with that shit. Like when you come into the theater and you're early and you see some fucker sitting there, like, when the fuck did that guy get here? That guy's me. Like I'm there early, waiting on the shit.
Yeah. Not me.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get there late, but I don't get there that early.
Yeah. Well, you're really weird about like you have a very specific routine for a lot of shit, and you give yourself pockets of time that you've estimated, and you're and it drives me fucking crazy.
You'll be happy to know
Mhm.
I showed up at the airport early,
Yeah.
both flying out and flying back in
Yeah.
this time.
Well, I just meant even before the show, like you know how much time it takes to let your dogs out, to let them in,
Sure.
and go upstairs, and you're walking the fuck in that door with a minute to go every
Yeah.
time or less.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like whereas like I don't know, I don't get it. Like but you live your life that way.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
Joey,
Little man.
Joey, you travel a lot for work. You have TSA pre-check?
No,
So
he doesn't. He doesn't. He
What
doesn't.
do
he
you
doesn't.
consider traveling a lot for work?
If you go more than
Once a month?
I would say more than 4 times a year.
I typically go right at 4 times a year.
Dude, if I traveled once a year, I would have pre-checks. It's what,
Yeah.
$85 for 5 years?
Okay, but something you guys may not know about me is I won't spend money on myself most of the time.
Yeah.
That's
It's
just-
funny. You know what? If your
That's that
company has
Roscoe
you-
chicken and waffles shirt. That's
But so here's the thing, and I think I told you this recently as well. Is like I'm trying to change that.
Mhm.
I'm trying to change where I will. I went to a stand-up show a month or so ago with my son. Enjoyed the show. Bought a T-shirt. The very next week, I was in LA and went to eat Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Had a great meal. Bought a T-shirt, and I'm trying to do that shit with me. The company won't pay for pre-check because I don't travel enough. If I traveled about 3 or 4 more times a year for the company on average, they would pay for
Did
it.
you me loan you the $85
No.
to get pre-check?
I don't.
No,
I really
miss-
don't. I'm good.
I'll gift it to you.
Miss a flight.
I'll bless you with it.
Miss a flight,
good.
miss a meeting, they'll pay for it. But if you get it, get global entry. I don't know if you ever go out of the country because you guys are usually doing this show every weekend. But
Yeah, it's very rare. Yeah, very rare.
that's totally worth it, and that comes with TSA pre-check.
Yeah, no,
So-
global entry. If you go out of country at all, it's
Sure.
fucking
Yeah.
fantastic. But
Yeah, you should. That's the
No,
one.
like,
to go.
Joey, do you do the body scanner?
Yeah, the
You
little
know.
thing that spins around or whatever. Yeah, I do that. Sure.
Okay. Evan won't.
see, for me, it's
Evan
just I don't want
insists on
to
the
get out
magnetic.
of my bag. That's
Old
Well,
worth it.
but see, I check a bag every time.
I do too.
I put my laptop and everything. I walk through with a small bag that's got an iPad and enough room for me to drop my phone and wallet into it.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like,
Wait,
I
You
check
do that and
bag.
take your shoes off. It's got to take
Speaking of
electronics out.
check bag,
Wait.
fucking TSA broke 3 wheels off of my suitcase on this trip.
You sure it was TSA?
Well, it's whoever, somebody's
Probably
handling
the bag throwers.
Okay, fine. I don't give a shit who. Somebody at the airport broke 3 wheels off of my bag on the way out.
Yeah.
Not on the way back, on the way out.
Mhm.
I'm not happy about this.
Okay.
They should have to pay for it.
I think you deserve it.
I think I do too.
Because
My money pays their salary.
you need to stop being your parents. You were traveling out of town for 2 days, 3 days max, and you're checking
No,
a bag.
I'm traveling out of town for the whole week.
Oh.
Yeah,
I leave
and it's
Monday
free,
and
right?
fly
They're
back
paying for it,
Friday.
right?
They're
They're
paying
paying
for
to
it.
check. Yeah, why not?
Yes,
I
they're
don't want
paying
to
for
carry
me to
all
check
that
my-
crap through the airport either. I'm with you, Joey.
Absolutely not.
See,
Absolutely
weird
not.
company policy is I can't check my laptop. Work laptop has to stay on me.
Oh yeah.
And I also have usually
Is that
'cause-
your new company's policy?
and the old one.
And
I'm
the
supposed
old
to check
one,
it,
okay.
yeah. But
Wait.
plus what
Wait, Joey, Joey, you put your laptop in your checked baggage?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
a work
doesn't
laptop.
wanna
which is a
carry it.
terrible
But
fucking
that's,
idea.
I mean,
brick.
you're asking for it to
Probably a
get stolen.
brick.
You're asking for it to get stolen.
He don't
No.
care.
It's
It's a
useless
work
to them.
laptop.
It's
You notice how he
useless to-
said? Hold on, sorry. You notice how he said he carries his iPad, his personal iPad,
Yeah.
on the plane.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
What do you mean it's
I'm
useless
following
to
you
them?
all the way, Joey. I'm
No, it is
100%
useful to them because my company can find it no matter where it's at and shut it down completely. It would be useless for them. So it's not like they could use it.
Unless
They
they
would
know how
take
to
it.
wipe one.
Nah. You really think somebody throwing bags for American Airlines knows how to wipe a computer?
Have you ever watched a movie?
That is horrible,
I have
sir.
watched a movie.
That is horrible.
Fucking break.
They might be fucking hackers working to pay for their hacking bills.
To pay for their hacking bills. Goddamn hacking electric companies on my doorstep every month.
They're going to break into the grid. That doesn't come cheap,
Yeah,
bro.
no. First off, the work laptop I have sucks anyway. So if you steal it, you deserve to have the laptop that I have. It sucks. It's awful.
No,
But
but
anyway.
regardless, like even so, but because of the type of work that I usually do when I'm out in the field or when I'm traveling. Like I have that. I have my work Surface. I have a work, usually my own iPad. And I
We get it.
I have
You work
two
for a big
phones.
company. They have lots of money.
I'm talking about previously. I have like fucking 7 electronic devices, and they're all in the backpack.
I get it. You make more money than me because you're a big company. I get it.
I do.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Who bought those headphones for you?
Fuck you. You fucking cunt.
Because you didn't buy them for yourself.
No.
I didn't buy them for you either.
Fucking
though.
John. Okay, so I have this thing. I hate taking things from people. I hate being given gifts.
He takes my time every week, though.
Well, yeah, but I hate when people give me shit that I could buy for myself. I fucking hate it. And I was talking on one early episodes about these headphones. I used to have a pair before my last divorce, and I ended up getting rid of them with some other shit. And I miss the fuck out of them. I love these headphones, and they're not cheap.
No.
And a buddy of mine that I've known for forever heard the episode, and he knows how I feel about this shit. So in the mail one day, I got these headphones just came in a fucking box with a note that says, it just said, "Go fuck yourself," is what the note said. And I was like, "You son of a bitch!" But I love them. I'm not going to give them back. But I'm still mad about getting these fucking headphones for free.
But if you have this thing where you're going like, "Wait, you think I can't buy my own headphones?"
Yeah, exactly. You think I can't afford them? You're giving them to me like I can't buy my own headphones? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Oh God.
Yeah.
If you're a friend of Steven's, please call into the show. I'd like to hear you say and validate that
Joey,
that you're a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, John. It was John
John
Schmidt.
Schmidt. Yeah, he was on the show.
Oh, John Smith. Yeah. Oh, okay.
John Schmidt.
Oh, Schmidt. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry. I apologize.
Schmidt with a Z. Schmitz.
I don't think it's with a Z.
Maybe it is. That's how it is in my head. It's probably not.
Though. No. Yeah. So, you will also be happy to know I broke my dress code rule for the airline on my way back yesterday.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Living on the
shoes?
fucking edge.
I know. Do what? No, I am a pants and like jeans at a minimum and collared shirt on an airplane guy. And I did not wore all right, I'm wrong.
Fuck you, it's a Z.
Okay, I'm wrong.
Hold on. Why do you get so dressed up for a plane?
You tuck your shirt
It's not-
into?
well, first off, it's not dressed up. It depends. It depends on how long
collared
this
shirt?
is. Yeah, call it like a polo shirt or something. But he's probably
That's
tucked
pretty
in,
dressed
for sure.
up.
No, I just have this thing. It's like respect the fact that you're floating through
Jesus.
the air in a cigar tube, man. Respect the fact that you're defying gravity. I mean, think about it. 40, 50 years ago, people wore suits on a plane. Nobody got on a plane without wearing a suit because they respect.
Because they were all rich, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, some of us fly, and some of us have to take the bus.
If next time I'm flying coach, you want to let me fucking smoke and bring me a whiskey on a silver platter? Yeah, I'll start wearing a suit. Until that point in
You
time,
won't.
I'll wear what the fuck I want.
You won't.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
If I wore a suit, if I got to get like full on like waiters, like waited on with fucking
When you
booze
fly
and shit.
first class, do you wear a suit?
No,
No, exactly.
because
They wait on
I don't
you.
get not the same way.
Bullshit.
No, not on shorter flights.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
We don't all fly first class on short flights.
Yeah.
Some of us have to fly overseas for that. Jesus Christ. No, I don't know. I'm a weird person when it comes to some things. I have this weird ideals and thoughts of how things should be, and that's just how I am. That's why we did Mad March in this. Because certain shit pisses me off. Going from thing and
Pretty funny.
funny thing is, it was basically like that when we did their
Palin got him.
I'm starting to believe he may not be real. This may be
It's a screenshot to still.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That was great. That was great, Tom.
Benny constantly has this look of why are we talking to these guys again?
I know.
He's still playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Up, Travis.
That's why I keep looking up.
No, people are like, why the fuck did they want these guys on this show?
Yeah,
What-
exactly.
seriously.
why did they
Exactly.
want them on this show?
No, seriously. What was the reason? I mean, I know. Look,
This is it right here.
I'm
This
gonna
is
pull
it.
back the curtain here. We've known each other
Pull back
for
the
like
curtain.
3 or 4 months. So like, what
Sure.
was the reason why you wanted us on your last show? I mean, because you seem like you've got other friends and other guests that you know
We do.
longer, right?
We do. We
Well,
just.
what was it about us? Was it really
fuck you.
Evan? 'Cause That's what me. And
No,
Mike-
it just happened to work out. We already had you scheduled, and I would decided to quit.
Having you on Steven's last show is just luck of the draw because we actually had you guys scheduled for last week, but Steven was going to have to be out of town, so we had to change that around. So it's just luck of the draw. So,
okay.
so we did the last show, just the two of us last week, and then with you guys now. But it was just really just this. We like shooting the shit with you guys.
Yeah.
So
But I mean, legitimately, like all dickery aside, yeah, like you said, we just like shooting the shit with you guys, and just as far as chemistry and having a good time, we've always had a good time with Evan on. We had a great time on you guys' show, and it's just it works out. It's a it's just a special connection that we feel.
It feels right.
Yeah, it does feel right.
That shit was pretty funny though. Say some more about Joel.
Right.
This video component is.
I'm pretty sure whoever it was said that is about 17 years old. So you're just blowing their head.
Yeah.
Don't give them power.
Oh God. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, hold on. I got a question. Another question. If I'm not mistaken, the last time we were on the show, was y'all set different? Like, are y'all in a different set?
Yeah, we had a monitor back here. Probably had a T-shirt hanging over it, but that's it. That's all that's moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, go ahead, Evan. What are you
Speaking of the last time we were on the show, I don't know if you guys ever go back and watch your old shows or watch the shows or whatever. So when we went back and watched, I was watching the show that we were on where it was just myself and Benny. And I was watching, and as the show went, I was like, hey, wait a minute. There's some fuckery going on here. For the second half of the show, Benny wasn't drinking shit out of his bottle. He was faking the whole time.
That is true. Self-admitted.
Yeah. Benny's sitting there going, oh my God, if I keep drinking, I'm going to sound like these guys.
Right?
Yeah, that's fine. You'd be surprised how many people have come on here and gotten shit-faced by accident.
Yeah.
So
I don't think they'd be that shocked or surprised.
2 hours of straight drinking is a long time.
But that's the thing. You have to pace yourself. And a lot of people don't realize it's a marathon, not a sprint.
See, I forget, and I tend to, if the guest is drinking fast, I tend to drink faster. Like I tend to match.
The first time you got completely shit faced and had to spend the night over here. Well, that camera's not so good now, is it, Benny?
While you were gone,
did he?
cuts off.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. The guest was drinking beer and then every once in a while taking a shot. And it was almost like every time he drank beer, Steven was picking up the whiskey and drinking it. By the end of the show, Steven's like, he says, I'm going to get sick. And he goes to the bathroom and he comes out and he goes outside and he hangs off the back of my deck and he's dry heaving and whatever. And he's like, all right, I think I'm good. And he goes and gets in his car. I go upstairs. I'm watching TV and I don't have, my phone is like over on the coffee table. And I get up to do something. I just grab my phone and I see that like 20 minutes earlier, Steven texts me and he goes, nope, not going to happen tonight. I'm going to have to stay or something like that. And at that point, he's just sitting in his car waiting on me to come outside. And I come outside and he gets out of his car and stumbles across my yard. He's like, I got to spend the night. I can't drive home.
Yeah.
I can't drive home.
Yeah. It's bad. Well, I felt okay. And I went up there and in front of the house is kind of a hill. And I sat on that motherfucker. And as soon as I turned the car and the lights came on.
Well, you said you swung your feet in and the world kept turning.
Yeah, I swung my feet in it. Yeah, it kept turning. I was waiting for it to settle. I hit the fucking button and the lights came on and it was just like, and I was like, yeah, this isn't going to work. I got to fucking go back in.
You should have just hit record on your phone and took off, man. Wolf of Wall Street, that shit. That's content.
Way to be responsible.
I know when I'm
Do you? I know a lot of drunk people that said what you're about to say.
No. I said I know what I can and can't drive, and when I can't look straight, I can't drive.
That's most people.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got pretty toasty in Pennsylvania too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
What
he was walking around the hotel room, and everywhere he walked to get his stuff at the end of the night, he was bouncing as he walked.
Yeah,
it's like walking on the balls of his feet.
That was the smoking of the weed between the drinks. Yeah,
that was it. When I told you that they might stop through town, they went up to go hang out with their fancy TV friends.
Yeah,
and did a show on location. So that was up in Pennsylvania.
And that was a fucking blast, and that was a long show.
Yeah,
it was a long show, but it was fun.
Once is enough.
Steven almost pulled his dick out. It was crazy.
Almost. If you had been in the room, you'd have seen it because
gross.
He still wears those boxers with a big flap that opens up in the front.
Yeah, I think got a big flap in the back.
That's true. So, oh well.
I have no idea what as far as with my dick out.
Oh, you don't remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, you almost did.
Nice.
You stopped, but you almost did.
Yeah. Anderson texted me the other day asking about the molars. I did sign a contract to give my molars to them stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I owe my teeth for my molars for a knife. I don't know if you were part of the episode, or that might have been after the fact, but I signed a contract giving away my molars for a pin on the blade of on the.
I mean, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that contract could be contested pretty easily.
Probably sure.
So
I don't know. I'm a man of my word.
Yeah.
Except for marriage vows, then not so much.
That's true.
Yeah.
Strike three.
Hey. Hey, my third one's going well. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh man, God.
All right. So, what do you guys want to talk about now?
So I know you and I talked about this last week, but have you guys watched any of or heard anything from the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial, and just how much Johnny Depp is just killing it? He's just killing it, man. He really is.
He is killing it, right?
I heard her lawyer was not great. Is that true?
No, her lawyer objected to his own question.
Yeah, that's not great. Yeah, no.
He asked a question. The guy started answering. He said, "Objection, hearsay." What? Oh, Jesus. It's been pretty good. I haven't been watching it, but my wife texts me clips and things like that here and there when she's watching it, and it's pretty good.
Did you think that he was the bad guy and she was telling the truth?
I think they're both.
What
I
was
think
your
they're
take?
both terrible for each. I think they're both terrible for each other, and probably a handful to deal with. But based on what the few clips I've seen and the recorded conversation stuff between them, she's fucking insane.
Yeah,
he's a drug addict. She's insane.
Well, she pooped in his bed, didn't she?
Well, allegedly. Don't get us sued on here. Allegedly, I don't need rotten bottom suing us.
Yeah. Can you imagine that though? Like, I mean, there's a lot of people that think she's extremely attractive. Can you imagine her squatting over the fucking bed and a nasty turd coming out of her ass?
Yes, I can.
Is that how it happens?
Everybody
And the
poops.
show has reached a new low. Is that how it happens? I thought she just was like drunk or stoned or whatever and just shit in her sleep. Is what I thought.
No, I think she was like, "Fuck you, I'm not shit in this bed." Her friend's like, "Yo, girl, do it."
All
And
right,
then
so
she
that's
did it.
baller. That's a little bit. I mean, that's. I hope that if my wife and I were leaving each other and something like that happened, that I would just be like, you know what, fuck you, your new sheets, I'm shitting on your bed.
Because apparently it was covered up, right? I mean, that's what I've heard from the stuff. I'm not following it, but I heard originally when she did it, she like shat in his bed and then covered it up all nice so he could just get in it. And,
The memes have been pretty good with some of this stuff too. So speaking of people breaking up and someone shitting in a bed, this is tangential. I used to work with a guy years ago, and he was married. His wife cheated on him, and then they divorced. And some of his friends went and got chocolate cake frosting and put dog shit in it and mixed it up, and then stuck it under her door handles of her car. And people used to do that with like shaving cream and shit like that. But they stuck it under the door handles of her car, and they just sat across the parking lot alone, waited. She came out. She sticks her hand in her. She, "Oh, what is this?" She smells it. It smells like cake frosting, and then licks it off her hand to be funny because her friend is with her. And they never told her that they did that or anything. They just told their friend, "We got you. This is what we did." And then they kind of kept it a secret for the most part. And he told me at work one day, but it's just kind of one of those things. Like, she doesn't have to know. We know we got her, and that's good enough for us. So
it seems like an extra layer of a prank that's not necessary.
Well, it's
like, why would you lick anything that you found under?
I know. Whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
I almost answered that question. I almost answered that question. Continue.
No, come on, Evan. Let's
Why would you lick something that you got on your finger?
Let me answer that question with a question of my own.
Yeah. So,
Evan, come on, we're waiting, buddy.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. It passed.
I know it's like when you smell it, you're like, oh, you smell it again? Just to be sure it was as bad as you thought the first time.
have you seen any of those videos?
That's just weird.
The videos that people take of like just random people in grocery stores, like just sticking their hand down there. Oh, hold on a minute.
We
Get a
getting a
phone
call? Oh shit!
Caller.
Are they coming after?
Call from
Thanos.
Oh god!
Thanos.
Hey, Thanos. not sure you know how to pronounce your name.
Hey, hey,
Hey, I got your text a few minutes ago. I haven't done anything with it yet.
it's but don't do anything. Well, I want you showing everybody when I see you, buddy.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Steven,
What's up, buddy?
what are we gonna do, pal? I mean, no more B pics, man. What's going on?
No, right? You actually might get some listeners.
Oh man. Well, I just heard you're gonna be leaving, man.
Yeah. It's last night, Tiger.
More time for you to do your thing.
Oh man, I'm gonna be
In the
masturbating
bathroom,
so
huh?
much on Saturdays.
Well, man, I hate to hear that you're gonna be leaving, man. But I had to call in one good time and play. What we played, Joey?
Well,
Oh,
you
Jesus.
can't just spring this. You can't just spring this game on us,
Take over
Troy.
your show. I'm gonna come and take over your show
Every
and who's the
time.
racist or whatever.
Hold on. Let me see if
You
I have
have
any of. I don't know. I gotta see. Just give me a
Well,
minute.
It's the last time, man.
Give me a
Let
minute.
me see if we have
Who said
something
it's the
changed.
last time. I'm still doing the show.
So for the guys, I don't know if you guys have ever, for the dumbass dudes, we play a game we hadn't played in a while called Who's That Racist? And we read a racist quote, and then we have to guess who said it.
I've heard you guys talk
It's a
about
fun
it. Never
game.
actually seen it. But
For the road,
So
Meister.
I'll tell you what.
I'm still a champion.
All right.
You are the champion.
Here you go.
He
I'll
knows it's
use
racist.
5 that I've used before. It's been so long, you're not going to remember
Oh
it.
God.
And I'm going to use 5 that I've used before. But Troy, you're now playing against 4 other people because you have Evan, Benny,
Well,
Joel, and
I think
Steve.
there's another black guy on there too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. How did you just
Yeah.
sense that? Did you just? Troy just called in. It was like, I sense more blackness.
All right, I got.
Let's do it, guys.
All right,
hold
hold
on.
on. Here
Here's
comes
the
the
music.
music.
Class.
Joey and Steven.
Yeah.
That's a good guess.
Fuck off. All right. This is really long. All right. So you guys, if you think you know who it is, just say your name and then answer.
I'm going to read the quote. I'm going to give you 4 choices, and you just say your name. And that's how you buzz in. Okay.
Yep.
So we
Got it.
Troy, Steven, Evan, Benny, Joel. So 5 people playing. Here we go.
A
Hollywood.
name like Joe, that's very racist right there.
Joel's not racist. Joel's not racist. All right, here we go. First one. Hollywood studios are carrying their tokenism a little too far. There's no doubt that 10% of the population is black or colored or whatever they want to call themselves.
Wow.
They certainly aren't
Oh,
Caucasian.
Troy,
Who's that?
Ronald Reagan.
You are incorrect, sir. Here are the 4 choices. John Wayne, Mel Gibson,
John Wayne.
Oh, God,
Steven,
John Wayne.
John Wayne. Steven gets that one correct.
Bam.
All right.
I read that episode of Playboy for the articles.
Did you?
Yeah.
Sure. All right, here we go. Next one. Unless we do something about this, my children are going to grow up in a jungle, a racial jungle. Is that Ronald Reagan, Richard Nixon, Joe Biden, or Woodrow Wilson?
Oh, Troy.
Troy, who you got?
Joe Biden.
That
Joe
is
Biden.
correct, sir. Joe
Wow.
Biden.
I was gonna say. That's what I
I'm
was
taking my
gonna say.
vote back.
Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. They are pests in society who were as incapable as children of taking care of themselves. Was that George Washington, Robert E. Lee, Thomas Jefferson, or Abraham Lincoln?
Oh, Troy. Abraham Lincoln.
Troy, you are incorrect, sir.
Stephen Robert E. Lee.
You are incorrect,
God
sir.
damn it.
Joel.
There's Thomas Jefferson and George Washington. Joel, who you
Joel
got?
Jefferson.
That is correct, sir.
I went to his house a couple months ago.
One for the dummies.
It's for a meeting?
No, just a tour. Just a tour.
Okay.
Joel is a minority, sir.
Yes. I assumed he was, but I wasn't going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Racial chameleon.
Yes, he is racially ambiguous.
Hey, you know what? So am I. So am I.
Oh, not so much.
Out of
Oh, you racist son of a bitch.
He was at the meeting leading it.
Hold on just a second.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
Okay.
something else happened outside of this that is important
Yeah.
enough I needed to interrupt, Stephen.
Yep. Sorry. Go ahead.
God damn, where do I go from here now? Okay. I hated the
I
goop.
think it's important that you tell us what it was.
No, I can't. No, it's not. I
no.
can't. I
Oh,
can't.
okay.
I can't. It's somebody
Does
else's
the show
first.
need to end?
No,
Do we need to take over?
Show never needs to end.
No, Joel, I would love to see you.
Yeah, I would love to see that too.
All right, come on. Here we go.
Wrap it up.
Here we go. I hated the gooks. I will hate them as long as I live. Was that Bill Clinton, David Duke, Ronald Reagan, or John McCain?
Stephen John McCain.
Stephen John McCain.
I said.
No, Stephen said it first.
I was going to
I
say.
thought Benny was in
McCain
there.
got two now. All right.
That was John McCain?
Yeah, it was John McCain.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
It was torture.
Let's see here. Let's see. I gotta find one more that's
one
not
more.
long. I got a bunch of long ones. I'm trying to find a short one. Sorry.
That's what she said.
Hey.
What she said about me for sure.
Racist quotes on your phone?
Yes. Yes, he
I
does.
do. I have to. I have to have.
Never
Oh,
know when
that's
you
a good one. I got to
Never know
say
when
this.
somebody's going to piss him off.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. If intelligence, justice, and morality are to have precedence in the government, let the question of women be brought up first, and that of the black person last.
That's the woman. That's the female feminist lady.
Well, I'm gonna need a name. Okay, here are your choices.
Susan B. Anthony.
That is correct, sir.
Oh,
Susan B.
shit.
Anthony.
Black
wow,
lady?
look at that.
Susan B. Anthony said to let the plight of women come first and the plight of black people last.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I remember.
All right.
Jesus.
Okay.
Good game.
There you go, Troy.
All right. Well, good. Well, hey, I want y'all to have fun. Hope y'all take care of that 911. And Steven,
Yeah,
go kiss yourself.
I will. And 9/11 already happened, sir. I don't find it funny that you're joking about that.
Hey, oh no, hey Steven. Hey, by the way, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service, man.
Oh, man, fuck off.
All right, man. I'll let y'all later.
All right.
Holla.
All right.
Take it easy.
Fucking Troy.
Other black.
What?
I said, take it easy. Other black.
Troy hadn't called him giving a shit. No, he used to call him Buzzback Balls.
I
all
think
the
he
time.
tried to separate himself from us a little bit. But yeah, anyway.
Oh my God. All right.
So,
So Benny
we're
was saying
about an
he's gonna
hour
have to
in.
bounce out pretty soon.
is he? Oh, Benny.
I'm sorry, brother.
Even though they talk a big game about committing to the show, and then they end up fucking leaving every time.
Well, we don't do like an hour and or 2 hour show. We do like.
Well,
40
you
minutes.
don't, but we do. Who the fuck's guest are you right now?
That's true.
That is true. That is true.
Damn it.
Benny, you leaving us?
I'll wait till halftime, whatever the intermission. Don't we have an intermission on this show?
Well,
Yes.
we weren't going to do an intermission tonight. So no, I'm just kidding.
We were about to take an intermission.
Actually, yeah, we're about to take an intermission.
Joel, are you
About-
hanging too,
about
man,
5
or are
to
you going
10
to bounce
minutes,
as well?
so.
Are you going to leave us with Evan again?
I'm going to
Evan
hang out
loves. Yeah,
I'll
there
be
we
here
go. There
till
we
the
go.
beer runs out.
That's what I'm talking about.
Until the beer runs out.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
All
All
right.
right.
So we will be back in roughly 10 minutes. You want to go ahead and get that ready? So I don't have to sit here and wait on you.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk while I'm getting this ready.
Hey, what can we expect for the second half of the show?
Suicide bomb.
Games.
Yep.
And then games. Did you say games? Jesus, I guess I'm gonna have to get together another game. Also, I can. Actually, I have some game stuff prepared.
Oh, yeah, look at you.
So
I have nothing
yeah,
prepared.
we'll be back in roughly 10 minutes.
Yep. Yeah. You know what? We're still here, but the shit. There we go. Hey, guys. There we go. Hide on stream.
Oh.
Love you, Benny. Hey, we're back.
That music sounds like something you would have written back in the early 2000s.
Oh, you fuck off.
That was amazing. I thought that was an ad.
Right?
It's an ad for the show.
I was secretly deep down hoping that Benny would still be there just to surprise us, but I should know better by now.
No, you said "G damn it" enough to.
I have been surprisingly reserved on my goddammits tonight.
You think
His
you
wife
think
had
you
another
have.
kid during the show, so
Yeah, I know, probably. Or, yeah. Okay.
Are you ready
so-
for this fucking nonsense?
So I'm going
Show
to
'em.
hold this up to the camera so they can see it. This is, oh, jeez, man. This is the suicide bottle, what it looks like right now.
Yeah.
oh,
That's so nasty.
There's like
Yeah.
texture to it.
Yeah.
Because Steven bought strawberries and cream moonshine.
Yep.
And that ended up being what had to go into the suicide bottle.
Right. So we're just
And
gonna
it
draw and put
curdles.
one in.
So we're just gonna pick one of these out.
Was that today or like how long has that liquid been in
Oh,
there?
that's a few months. It's been sitting in the refrigerator.
Top off of like your man strength.
It's been sitting in the refrigerator. You can't get this top off of there?
No, my hands were wet from the ice.
Oh yeah, that's what I'd say. That's what I'd say too.
What'd you get? I loosened it.
I got Grand Gala liqueur. Orange liqueur.
Rum chata, Caribbean rum
Oh,
with
no.
dairy cream.
My
more
grandmother used
dairy.
to buy rum chata to put in her coffee.
So more dairy in this shit.
Man, come on, man. What are you doing? Get your life.
You guys look like
Ah.
you're lactose intolerant.
Oh, it looks so gross. You know, it's funny. I felt like before the show I might shit myself, and then it just kind of went away. But now, this could happen.
I forgot you got a weak stomach.
Yeah. I have a weak stomach. I have a diarrhea and leaning stomach. So I don't throw up.
Sounds pretty
No, I
weak.
don't throw up. It all comes out one end.
You gonna shake it up?
Yep, I'm gonna shake it up.
If you're gonna do this in shot glasses, you're gonna pour it over our ice.
Well, we usually would pour it over the ice.
You're right.
Oh, so gross. Here, let's move the bag out of the way so people can see this garbage.
That's good. That's good.
I'm going
because we got.
I got more.
We got another bottle to pull out of this bag in a little while.
Oh.
Do you have to finish that before the end of the show?
No.
God, no.
No, we just. Whew, that smells rough. We just we wouldn't drink it again now until we filled it back up to around here.
Yeah, but being the
since
last
it's
day.
his last show here, I may retire the
there's
suicide
pieces.
bottle.
Oh,
I knew that was
Cheers.
It is definitely great. It's
Oh,
gritty.
it's so gritty.
It's gritty.
It doesn't taste as bad as I thought, but it's gritty. Oh. Ooh, and there's the orange bite at the tail end.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why you would do that to yourselves.
It's like drinking cheese.
Alcohol.
Oh.
Cheese. So, all right, who's your closest friend? And if you say your wife, we're kicking you right out of the show.
That guy.
So who's your closest friend? Who's your closest friend, Evan?
I've got a couple of closest friends.
Notice he didn't say Joel and a couple others. He said,
I noticed that too.
That goes without
Thanks a
saying.
lot.
That goes without saying. I've known this dude since he was like 18 years old. We've been through thick and thin.
I know Evan since he was young.
But
yeah. But so you guys don't do shitty things to each other sometimes for a laugh?
Maybe when we were in our 20s.
We used to slap each other at work. That was fun.
That's pretty good, actually.
I like it.
Because we used to do things like if somebody was standing in a urinal, you'd kick their foot out from under them or kick them in the back and make them piss on their hands.
Yeah, that type of thing. Yeah.
Well, I think Clayton used to, if you were wearing flip flops and you're at a
piss on your
urinal
fucking foot.
or a stall next to him, he'd piss on your foot.
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never touch another man in a bathroom. Certainly not at a urinal.
See, one of the places that I was stationed at one point, I invented a thing with the others. We called it Inappropriate Touch Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so it got weird. It got weird real fucking quick.
Sounds weird.
And usually it would be something more of like if you were having like a conversation or somebody was talking, you just walk up and like just gently like put your hand on their face or just like a gentle, cup of the ass, something like that. And then it turned into like hugging people at urinals while they were taking a piss, things like that. It got really weird, like really fast.
That shit ran off his tongue so easy, or a cupping of the ass.
A cupping of the ass.
Gross.
Did everyone play this game or just you?
Most
Everyone that didn't
people
want
did.
their ass kicked. Let's see here. I'm scrolling through.
You're not gay if you don't touch my dick.
5, 6.
What are you doing?
I'm looking. They wanted to play another game, so I was trying to make sure
Why
I
are
had
we
it.
playing another game?
Who wanted to play another
Because
game?
our guest,
I think
somebody said we're
I
going to
think-
play more games.
I think Benny
I was-
wanted to play a game that he.
Oh, Benny did. Okay, well,
Maybe.
never mind.
Benny said that now he's gone.
Look, fine. You don't
Yeah.
play games. We'll play games.
And I was
Damn
just
all
about
those kids.
I'll play a game.
and we were just about to start talking Jesus.
Or,
I was getting ready to.
Oh.
and the Holy Virgin.
Mm-hmm.
You
Oh,
guys must
God
not-
damn it.
I was gonna say you guys
What?
must not mind that drink. You're going back for seconds.
No, that's the rule. You
We
have
have
to.
to- we have to
You
Oh, you
have
have
to
to
finish
finish it?
You finish this.
Oh,
Oh.
it tastes different that time. Oh,
Yeah, it ain't good. It ain't as bad as the first time we did the suicide
No,
bottle.
it's
The
not
first
bad.
time we did it, we had 21 different liquors, liqueurs. Nothing that was curdling like this, though.
Yeah.
But we had.
it was the absinthe and like the
absinthe
Goldschlager and the
and-
Fireball that stood
yeah,
out on top of
yeah.
everything, and the
It was
Ouzo.
rough.
And the Ouzo.
Yeah, Ouzo's awful. So
Anyway,
Yeah.
this is a very self-indulgent episode.
So I'm going to go back to this whole friend thing for a second, because the only thing you said was we used to slap each other at work. That's really
Yeah.
you don't ever. I mean, I've bought liquor
Was it me?
that I knew he was going to hate
Yeah.
to come into the show, and I was going to hate it too. But it brings me
mutual
joy to see him
Suffer.
suffer.
Well, Evan doesn't drink, so any drink you put in
Right.
front of him, he'll taste it, but he'll act like a child.
Wait a
and
minute,
like,
you don't drink at all?
Oh, we've had this conversation the first time on.
I don't remember
How
him
do
saying
I-
I don't drink.
How do I remember this? You don't.
I don't think you do. You're acting like.
No, I do.
I didn't know that Evan doesn't drink.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I
You're
Thank-
at least a beer person.
thank you for paying attention, Stephen. I appreciate that.
I don't
Steven's
pay
my
attention
friend.
to much. But that's well, no, it just
But no, I
stuck out
get
in my
it.
head because I was like, "What a bitch."
Well, Steven, Steven told me that's why you're so eloquent because you don't drink. So, no, I just didn't remember that.
We do things to uplift our friends. We're actually friends, so
Yeah.
we don't do mean things to each other.
So it was me and you or me and Clayton that had the smack game. Them saying they smacked. each other
No,
wasn't
because
anything
we played gay chicken.
Yeah.
Y'all- y'all
so
did the smack
so
game.
me and Clayton had this fun game that if you were like ordering at a restaurant or at inappropriate times, you just smack the shit out of the other person, and it was fucking awkward. It was funny as hell, but it got rough pretty quick. It got to
Sure.
where it was like, okay, like he'd be talking to a girl that he liked, and I'd walk up and just be like, and like get somewhere and walk up and just be like, whack. And and it got to where like you'd be ordering like at McDonald's or having like a serious conversation with
Sure.
someone, and just someone
Leading
come up and
someone to
just,
the Lord.
yeah, and just someone just pop you across the jaw. It was terrible. We were like, all right,
Because that was
that's
back
enough.
during church time.
Yeah,
wasn't
it was during
it?
church
Yeah,
time.
that's what I figured.
Yeah.
That sounded like a youth group thing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hmm.
You remember so right after he got married or whatever, he and Sid would you used to be anywhere in public and they would just start making out just to make everyone uncomfortable.
that's right.
Yeah. So we also used to do things like if you were walking up the stairs, butthole punches
all day.
Because we had heard somewhere in our teenage years, if you punch someone in the butthole just right, they lose bowel control and they will shit themselves. And we, aside from wanting to hurt your friend, we just wanted to find out if it was true.
Right.
And so you never walk. You're never the first person walking up the stairs,
No.
or either that or you ran up the stairs or walked backwards. You just never did because whoever was behind you was fixing to just fist right to the ass, and
it's
not
like
in
a
the
big,
good
like
way.
sharp uppercut. This is right there.
Yeah. Just right to the tank.
Did it ever work?
It made you feel like you're going to shit yourself 1,000%. But
No, but you remember when he started dating Sydney, and she was in medical school, he asked her about it, and she was like, well, yeah, if you do it just right.
Right.
But it's very
yeah,
unlikely.
he got pissed. So his wife, they're pastors now, one of the biggest churches in Nashville. And honestly, he's one of the few dudes that's still like in the Christian faith as a pastor that I respect the shit out of.
Sure.
Like he's a legitimately good dude. But what the fuck was I going to say? I completely lost it by
Butthole
being
punches.
nice. Oh no, okay. So she went to med school, and for part of internship, she worked with the Tennessee Titans with their physical therapy and shit like that. And I used to be like, man, you realize that she goes to work every day and sees those big NFL dudes, like just their fucking big dicks swinging around, just ripped muscles, and then they're coming home to your little fucking 5'8" piddly little ass. And he's like, man, that's not cool. I'm like, no, seriously, think about it every day. Every day.
That's when you start saying things like, she ever have to work late? Then she comes home, she's a little tired. I can't believe you guys. Are we really the only people that do
No,
shit
we're
like this?
terrible friends to each other.
But we are terrible to each other. But if I needed something, or if you needed something, we're probably the first person each of us would call. Honestly, no. If you needed to hide a body, I'm the person you're
No, if
calling.
I need to hide a body.
Yeah, I'm
but if I
saying-
needed help doing something, I'm not calling you.
Who did you call when you moved?
I didn't have anyone else to call is the only reason I called you.
There you go.
Yeah,
but he was still there.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, we do that kind of stuff for each other. I mean, these guys, Joel, Benny, even Squab. Any if I needed anything, we pick up the phone, make a call, and
we were cutting down Benny's trees not so long ago.
I feel bad that I didn't. I feel bad. I feel disappointed. I never got to meet the Squab.
Oh, that's true. Good guy. Good guy.
Yeah. All right.
So.
All right. R.I.P. R. He's resting.
RPR?
Yeah, resting in podcast retirement.
Oh, okay.
So he and Steven will start doing a podcast together in a couple of weeks.
No. I was joking. I was joking with you. It's like I'm just gonna start taking that little portable thing and just doing random episodes on the road of my own show.
Well, that's what'll happen.
No, I'm not gonna do it. This is way too much fucking work, and I barely do anything. I stepped up for a while. I was doing a good bit for a while.
Yeah, you booked a lot of guests for a couple of months.
More than a couple of months,
No,
like a solid 6 months.
I'm just kidding.
Fuck off. I hate you. I'll be glad. I'm glad I'm not doing this anymore.
Good.
Take my ball and go home.
Yeah, because 2 weeks ago when you were over here, no, Thursday, the last time you were over here, he was like, I am going to miss it though.
No, I'm not.
You said it. I'm not saying that you're going to.
No, I was saying it to make you feel good, and now
did not make me feel good. Did not make me feel good. It did not make me feel good.
See, this is what Evan. This is what you missed out on, man, by us not being able to stop by.
That's right.
Yeah.
You missed that butthole punches and pissing on your feet. Just kidding.
I'm trying to finish this as fast as I can. It is so. Oh, you asshole! It's so milky. It's so milky.
If you were a man, you'd be done already. You couldn't even open the bottle.
I have to drive.
You couldn't even open the bottle.
This is true.
I was struggling.
You had wet hands.
I had wet hands.
Jesus Christ. Oh God. All right. So I do want to play a game.
Oh fuck.
I do.
Right.
Because you guys are sports fans, right?
Yeah.
He is.
You're not a sports fan, Evan?
Benny and Joel are the sports fans. I like MMA. Let me put it like this. I don't watch sports, but I play.
He likes the team colors.
And I play sports, but I don't watch a lot of sports other than MMA. But
okay.
I play sports.
So this is a game we call.
I used to play sports.
Yeah. This is a game we call the name game. That's not it.
There it is.
That's news. No, it's not.
No, that's goddamn it. That's the name game.
Is it?
Yeah.
Go for it. I don't care.
Fuck off.
So I'm going to give a name, and you tell me if it's the name of a real athlete or not. Now, don't try to bullshit like Steven does and go, well, you don't know. It could be a real athlete's name. All right? These are whether
That's
I made
bullshit,
it up.
Steven.
Yeah, whether
Don't do
I
that.
made it up or whether this is an actual name of an athlete from all kinds of sports. Could be cricket. So,
cricket.
We played this last time Benny and I were on, and I won this one.
Did you? Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, this
There
is the
you
one
go.
Benny was pissy about.
It's a 50-50 game.
I still won.
It is a 50-50 game, but you got to be quick. You
All right.
got to be quick.
Cricket, just before we get into this, cricket's one of those sports that I've tried to watch and understand, and I can't wrap
No,
my
but
head
I
around
think it would be
makes
fun
no
to
sense.
play. I think it would be fun to play,
but I don't like.
watching it.
I've legitimately tried to sit and watch it and try to understand it, and I can't. It makes no sense to me. And I haven't read the rules, looked it up and shit.
Sure. For me, it's similar to golf, where it's like I couldn't watch it on TV, but I love to play golf, but I couldn't watch it on TV. It's darts, shit like that.
Darts.
Yeah.
I used to watch darts all the time.
Do you remember at the beginning of COVID when they had all these crazy sports on TV?
No.
I watched marbles race.
I watched the competition in England. It was like who could drive the public transportation around obstacle courses the best. It was
I would watch that now.
the black cab, and shit like that. And these people had to compete with each other. I mean, I watched all kinds of shit.
I've heard of that before. That's real competitions that take place in cities, like in the U.S. Like who's the best city bus driver? They do that.
Have you seen any of the the police the motorcycle competitions of those fuckers obstacle course and shit?
That's
That
impressive.
shit's amazing. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway, they're riding those big fucking Harley Super Glide, the ones that are decked out, and those motherfuckers are riding them bitches like fucking sport bikes. It's amazing what they're doing. Anyway,
first name, the same as who's that racist? Just chime in with your name. First name, Legs Akimbo.
Joel.
Steven.
False.
Okay.
Well, that is correct. It is fake. What were you going to say?
I was going to say fake.
You were going to say fake, yeah.
He's our guest. Giving it to him.
All right. Next name, Librarian Booker.
Steven.
Steven. That is fake, sir.
God damn it.
That is fake. Sorry. All right, here we go. Next name, the gluten free.
Evan.
Evan.
It's fake.
That is fake. Yes. Yeah. So they're tied up 1-1.
The gluten free.
Next name, Smoke Monday.
Joel.
Joel.
Real.
That is real. That is real.
What sport?
That is a NCAA football. Well, I think he's
NCAA football.
Yeah. But I'm saying it's not NFL football. So, anyway. And that's American football, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Duvatine.
Steven, real.
Joel.
That is fake.
Yeah, I was going to say fake. That's a material.
That's a
Actually,
material.
Yeah.
Yes.
That doesn't mean anything in this game.
All right. Next name, Fortuitous Bounce.
Evan.
Evan.
Fake.
That is fake. Yes, that is fake. So I know Evan's got 2. Anybody else got 2?
Yeah, Joel's got
has
2.
2 now? Joel's got
I have
2.
0.
So
I'm
2, 2,
terrible at
and
this
0.
game.
Yeah.
The dummies are winning.
Yeah. Here we go. Next name, Clinton Dix.
Joel.
Steven, real.
Real.
Steven, real. That is real. Yes.
No.
Yeah, I think he
Joel
played
beat
for
him to
Alabama,
that.
I think.
We're just
What?
having
What'd
fun
you say,
here.
Evan?
I said
You
Joel
said he
beat you
beat
to it.
I'm not
Yeah.
keeping
No,
score.
he did not.
Maybe
We're
from
just having
your
a good
end,
time.
but from our end, I hear Steven a
Hey.
lot quicker than I heard Joel.
Home court advantage. Go for it.
That's a
I
pity
gotta make
point for me.
all right, I got 2. I got 2 more. So 2, 2, 1.
Yeah.
2 more. Tangy Mango.
Evan.
Evan.
Real.
Fake. Sorry.
Oh.
Fake.
I think it was in the pronunciation that's what threw me off.
Well, that's why I do the game, man. All right, last one. Since you can't win, this is just between Evan and Joel. You can't
Fair.
win. Even if you get it right, you tie.
Okay.
It's a 3-way
That's
tie.
fine. I like 3 ways.
Well, this
you
is
really?
Devil's Beelzebub, whoever's 3-way.
3 ways the 3-way, man. I don't care who's in it.
All right, last name. Here we go. Nefarious Plan.
Evan.
Joel. Fake.
Evan was first.
It's fake.
Evan. That's fake. Evan wins. 3 to 2 to 1.
Undefeated in this game. Undefeated. Ooh. Ooh.
Dude, even pouring Coke in this and trying to get the shit out, it's still caking on the sides.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
Excuse me. Pouring soda in.
you didn't say Coca-Cola Classic, so that's fine.
You're gonna have to chew that drink. That's gross.
Yeah, it's
So I have a question.
rough. Go for it.
So I've been in this kick lately of watching, like, looking at these headlines. God damn it, quit doing that shit. Fuck you.
It's your last show. I gotta do shit like that.
Of like weird things that like trend on social media or that people make big deals about, like in a flash, and that kind of goes away. Just kind of looking it up and looking at validity and all that shit. But like microplastics. Have you guys read anything on the big people are being stupid about microplastics?
No.
Yeah.
Are those little beads in like shampoo and shit?
Supposedly in everything.
No, it's like,
Okay.
it's moving into the blood system now. They're saying it's so much of it.
Yeah.
And we've been
Oh.
exposed to it so much that now it's in our blood.
Oh, that's not good.
I have heard that people have plastic in their body now because of I didn't hear why.
Yeah,
but
and what made me think of this specifically for tonight is I was grabbing coffee before I came here, as I usually do, and I told him, like, "No, I don't want a stopper." And the thing, and the guy was offended. He was like, "I don't put stoppers in the coffees because of microplastics, and I don't want to harm my fellow man. Plus, they're not biodegradable." I'm like, I don't fucking care, dude. I just was letting you know ahead of time. I don't want a fucking stopper. But yeah, I mean, I looked into a little bit. It's the craziest fucking shit. Like, I don't know. There's been that, and I saw this video the other day on dudes doing. It was talking about why you shouldn't use LED bulbs, and they're gonna be putting a ban on incandescent bulbs, and you should buy all the incandescent bulbs you can because of the harmfulness of smart bulbs and LED lighting. It was wonderful.
What is it? How does it harm you? They give you cancer?
So LED bulbs, according to this guy, is they work like a sun in the sense they burn out the back of your fucking eyes and can give you cataracts long term. because of the frequency and
You
shit
have to
that they
smoke
blink.
weed if you have cataracts.
Yeah.
All right.
No, so there's that, and then the excessive amount of because Bluetooth runs on the same frequency as microwaves,
Oh shit.
and so that can cause internal damage, and then also the radiation from smart bulbs from like Wi-Fi. Anyway, it's a bunch of horseshit, and I don't know a lot about a lot of shit. I worked in commercial lighting enough that I know a little bit about lighting enough to whatever, and it was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Should
So
we
is
go
it
back
LED?
to candles?
Yeah, no incandescent bulbs because that's the closest thing, right? Because it's just heating up a piece of metal to a certain
Right.
temperature.
I bet that's what Big Bulb wants us to
That's what
think.
Big Bulb wants
Yeah.
to think. Well,
That's-
clearly he was like, Biden's going to be signing a thing that all bulbs have to be LED. Like that might be true in like commercial code, like electrical code, but not in your fucking
I mean,
house. But
It's greener.
it is greener.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, like, yeah, LED bulbs.
Greener because it's killing off humans and because it uses less
Well, it's like
energy.
lasers will burn out your fucking retinas too if you stare directly fucking at them. that's the thing. And the funny thing is they're talking about like, it runs on the same frequency as a microwave, and it runs on a microwave frequency band, but not the same as the microwave in your
Right.
fucking kitchen.
Well, people are
I know.
idiots.
I know. And
Yeah.
then the whole thing about the radiation from like the Wi-Fi and shit. I'm like, dude, are you on a phone at any point during like you're walking through at any given time a field of fucking radiation?
Yeah, nonstop.
Always from everything.
Nonstop.
Like just give it up. Your blood is full of plastic. You're bombarded with radiation. We're all going to get cancer and fucking die.
I was gonna say I
That's
don't
the
want
world we
cancer,
live
but
in.
you think I'm giving it my iPhone? Hell no.
Right. That's the world we live in.
I can't wait for the 14 to come out. We get extra cancer.
It is greener. Pat Man
Pat
Jones.
Man
effect.
Jones effect. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I laughed though the other day that I posted some shit about like the best toilet paper or whatever.
Yeah.
What were
And
your
her buddy
findings?
Andrews was like, "Yeah, it's seriously part of the deforestation of the rainforest or whatever." And I was like, "Okay, like that has nothing to do with anything."
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever. What are you gonna do?
Captain Planet, man, call him.
I guess so. Captain Planet.
This is
my
the
whole-
part of the show, Joel, where he becomes the professor.
Right?
Well, he's had 3 drinks now.
Yeah.
And he's wiping out his glass, but now
Yeah.
he starts to come out.
I've out for
He's been
years.
preparing
This-
up until this point with alcohol.
This
And-
better not awaken anything.
I don't know. I just didn't know if you guys ever watch any of that shit or keep up with some of the like
You know,
the hyper.
surprisingly,
Well, that was
the
a whole thing with-
plastics thing I heard from Bill Burr.
Right.
Surprisingly.
Well, what gets me is it made me think like with the whole COVID thing and all the conspiracy theories and then like the 5G shit and like all this stuff that comes out. I just didn't know if you guys, all that rambling and bitching for me was just wondering if you guys like follow any of that or care about it or anything.
No, I haven't heard anything about these microplastics, but I have questions. All right, so once they're in your body, can you get them out? Can you
No.
sweat them out? Are they like toxins?
You got to jerk them out, man.
All right, if I have to.
Then he's never going to get any of them out.
Yeah, he was. Wife will just be poisoned with them.
Well,
He
that's
does
what
not
he's-
waste it. He does not
He's
waste
one
it.
person to the other person.
Yeah.
That's it.
He's got a bunch of microplastic babies.
That's it.
It will not be wasted.
And are they saying it's bad? I know. I mean, it sounds bad,
can't
but
be
like,
good
is it
though,
bad?
right? I mean,
Was it?
I don't know.
It can't be
know.
good,
Can't be good. I don't know.
but it doesn't matter. Can you do anything about
Right.
it?
I mean,
That's my
not
whole
now. Probably, 50 years ago we could, but probably not now.
Well, as a society, but as an individual at this point in your life, can you do shit about any of it?
No, probably not.
No.
No. I hope Greta Thunberg gets it really bad.
I bet you hope she gets it.
I do. I hope she gets it bad. Bad.
Is it that young Norwegian girl who just wants to save the
Is she
planet?
Norwegian? I don't know. I thought she was
I don't know.
British. I don't know.
Yeah, where's she from?
She's ugly and she's angry. That's it. She's ugly and angry.
Did you call her ugly? That's so
I did call her
shameful. That's so shameful.
Hold
Joey.
on a minute. Listen.
She may
To the
blossom. She may blossom.
the-
Maybe
I
not to
think
your
she's like in her
standards,
20s.
but she may
To
blossom.
the man that talks.
She's not a kid anymore. She's like a
Is she?
legal. She's an adult.
No,
I
I
don't
think
know.
she's still. I don't think she's. Is she 18 yet?
I don't know.
Huh.
Ah.
But this is coming from the man that loves to watch the show about a grown woman that looks like she's 8. So I really don't need to hear. I really don't need to hear.
That's a really
judgment
good
from
point, Joey. He made us watch that show. That was fucking garbage.
That's what I heard. Oh, God.
Leave Shauna Ray alone.
She's 19.
Shauna Ray. She's 19. There you go. She's
So-
an ugly 19-year-old. There are two types of women in Sweden. Really good looking one and Greta Thunberg. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he has nothing to do with this conversation.
You don't know.
He loves all the little
Greater
children.
is he that is in me.
Actually, Amanda and I were talking the other day about like thinking back on a lot of the songs you heard in Sunday school and shit, like how some of them were actually super like racist, but very appropriative, like the Jesus Loves Little Children.
Yeah.
All the little children of the world.
Yeah.
Red and yellow, black and white.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. They are precious in the sight. I'm just saying they're written at a much different time.
It was inclusive. It was included. Did it not include all of them?
I'm just saying, you really could. Oh, you left me the glass one.
I just reached in and grabbed one.
I got the Four Roses bourbon.
Oh,
hell yeah.
That's pretty good.
I got Dripping Springs orange flavored vodka. That's not gonna be that bad.
Yeah. Anyway, I just think it's funny because, well, like the Onward Christian Soldiers song was a song that was written in the Crusades for some shit.
Sure.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Well, they were soldiers and they were Christians.
I haven't been on a religious rant in a long time, other than
Not since you were on their show.
Since their show.
Don't go on another one, please.
Is your mom watching tonight, Evan?
I don't know. It's not impossible.
I sent her the link. Don't worry.
Oh. I asked you to stop talking to her so much.
She gets me.
Yeah.
No, I used to regularly get on religious rants on this show.
Sure. But I also used to play little clips from preachers.
Oh, I know.
I've got some.
No.
I'm not going to.
It's gonna make me mad.
That's my goal.
But I will say, in the episode that you guys talked about that, you guys did both agree, or at least Evan did, that it feels like I have some big unresolved bitterness towards the church that they feel like we need to talk about.
We probably both do. Yeah.
None of my
you both do, definitely. Yeah, that's no question.
It's not, if you haven't sat down and talked with anyone that wronged you, it's still not resolved. You've accepted it, but it's not resolved.
But there's some things there's no resolution for.
See, here's the other thing that
it's unresolved. That is fucking awful. That is awful. That is ridiculously awful.
Awful in what way? What is it?
That's so bad.
Describe it.
I don't know how to describe it.
Oh goddamn.
So you know how LaCroix doesn't really taste like the fruit. It tastes like they set fruit. It's just set. It's like they took the worst vodka ever and told it about oranges, and that's what you're getting. It's so bad.
That's really bad.
It's Dripping Springs orange flavored vodka. Yeah, that is terrible.
I ended on the Four Roses. I'm so happy.
I'm happy.
A little
for
sip
you.
of that.
That is Jesus. That may make me vomit.
Anyway, what were you about to say, Evan?
I was gonna say, not to dwell on a bit, but I think the religious stuff with you guys, the part that people don't know is like you guys didn't go to just like a regular, Baptist or Methodist church. You guys went to ones where they were like damn near holding snakes and shit, right?
I've run the gamut of the churches I've been in and been a part of.
You guys were in some pretty extreme Christian churches, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, I wouldn't say extreme in comparison to like Catholicism. Yeah, but in the realm of Protestantism, like it's a pretty healthy pocket of in that realm.
Yeah,
I mean, because you basically have like the Baptist, Presbyterian, Methodist, Assemblies of God, and Church of God, Episcopalian. Like those are kind of that's Catholic light, but yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But it was like standard practice for you guys to wash your wives' feet and all this other kind of stuff in front of the church, right?
Well, no, there's fuck you.
He's only
there is a time in the late 90s, early 2000s that was a big thing culturally within that.
Sure.
Yeah, sect, but yes, sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah, you're allowed to wash your feet, but you're not allowed to have sex.
No, sects. Just anal sects.
Oh, that's Mormons.
Oh, it's Mormons.
Yeah.
Poophole loophole.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I started out
Catholicism too, though.
I started out in life as a Baptist, then went to a non-denominational Pentecostal church. Then we went into a five-fold church, which I mean, it's too to try to explain all that is too much.
Yeah.
But But yeah,
we don't need all that. No, that's fine. No, we'll skip right past that.
Yeah, my dog is trying to get up in here and check out what Steven's got going on. But anyway,
she wants some of that sweet PS.
I know she does. I got one dog that eats the other dog's shit, and I got one dog that just waits for Steven to take a piss off my deck so she can go check it out.
Yeah.
So, whatever. What are friends for? Anyway. Oh God. So
this was going somewhere.
Shout out that mystery bottle. That do that.
The suicide bottle?
The suicide bottle. Do that again.
No,
that was awesome.
we finished that glass. We're done with that. I gotta drink this vodka shit.
Yeah, it's dead and gone, man.
So
okay, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, mine's gonna take a while.
Of course it is.
Go ahead.
Of course it is. I was gonna ask Evan and Joel if there's anything that they would like to discuss.
Okay, go for it.
As if you guys are hosts on the show right now, you're the other two, you're co-hosts. I mean, because that's how we look at our guests. You guys know this by now.
Yeah.
So what do you guys have? What do you want to talk about there, Evan or Joel? Joel, you talk about why he's still here.
Oh, I'm enjoying this scintillating conversation.
No, we didn't come to drive. I didn't have anything in my pocket. I wish now that I would have.
That's what you're here for.
To carry the show.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just dude, looking at this shit in the camera. I might as well just sit like this and just let it fucking hang.
So all right. We'll think of something to talk about. Please don't.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Nah, that's cool. Hey, there's a lot of. What's going on in Tennessee with you guys as politicians? Not to really talk about politics, but is it kind of hard? There's some real hard stuff going on in Tennessee there. Is it hard living there?
Give me an example of what.
I'm not going to say that there's some super hard right conservative politicians making some decisions out there, but
why won't you say that?
Yeah.
I don't know enough about them. I'm just seeing these stories here and there, and I'm just like, it just sounds like it's kind of rough, So
I have and then that's the thing about a lot of the politics though is day to day they really don't affect that fucking much as of now. But I have this fucking app and I get an email from that tells me what the reps have voted on, and I will say that our rep is a piece of shit. Like the shit they vote for and vote against.
I couldn't name our rep.
Yeah. I couldn't either. I just say because I don't follow politics at all.
I don't know who it is.
I have to look it up. I don't know.
I just know if it gets too crazy, our county mayor is going to beat the shit out of everybody. So that's it. So Knox County mayor can beat the shit out of everybody
because he's an ex-WWE wrestler.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah. You guys,
our mayor is Kane. Yeah.
Oh,
that's our county mayor.
Yeah,
it's awesome. That's awesome. How many terms have
he won't be on the show, but he is our county mayor.
Yeah, but I'm
try to get him on the show.
Yeah, well, when we first started, and I sent him a very drunken email to his office, and it had a lot of typos. So
did you cut a promo?
Right?
I would for sure.
Now, my whole thing is just I'm not political, dude. I don't follow politics. I think it's important. I don't vote. I consciously don't vote at all. In the presidential elections, but I feel like the local politics are important to vote on because that's the shit that actually
that's what you can really change. Yeah, but
I don't follow it enough to actually make a intelligent decision. So I don't vote at all ever.
Yeah.
So let me actually along those. Let me ask Evan a question along those lines because I had some dude, and this guy I want to punch in the dick from. The guy's a douche, but. Not in contact with him regularly, but I got called a white privileged racist because I don't vote.
I'd probably just because you don't vote.
No,
I don't follow that logic.
Well, he said because that's the stance of a white privileged person that doesn't care about minorities, that doesn't care about equal rights, that is just caught up in the privilege and the money that I have, so I can afford not to vote.
Are you asking me to give you asking me to give the opinion of all black people?
I want you guys' opinion on that.
No, the fact that you don't. The fact that you.
I did, Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
not that I want your approval. I want your opinion.
No. I know. The fact that you don't vote. The fact that you don't vote is because you don't think that it really matters. Am I correct?
Partially.
Yeah. Part of it is because you think that it doesn't really matter. I think anybody can have that stance. And I guess the person is trying to say that you have more of a responsibility overall with
Yes.
your vote that you're not exercising that could be helping. But I mean, you can fucking do whatever you want to, and if you choose not to vote, then that's just you choosing not to vote.
Right.
For whatever reason.
For me, it's not allergic. I have a conscious, like, I consciously don't. Like, I have my reasons behind it that, you know, fucking they don't matter, but they're my reasons. And I don't know. I've been told, and this was a pretty affluent white dude that yelled at me. He's a very virtue signaling piece of shit. Yeah,
of course.
Yeah,
because white people want to speak for everyone right now.
Well, because we have to be allies.
Evidently.
Was this a podcast listener or just someone on
No,
the
this is a Twitter thing, like a couple during the last election. But you know, now I love watching this shit, like the last two, especially when Trump was first running, just watching relationships crumble online between families and spouse. Oh, dude, it was a beautiful fucking train wreck to watch. Because I don't know, like I've always been of the opinion that if you're a person that can't handle being around other people of different opinions or beliefs than you, and you automatically consider someone with a different opinion as toxic, and you just want to be in an echo chamber of the shit you believe in, then you're a piece of shit and you deserve to be alone. That's my general opinion on that. And I feel like we've gone more and more that way as a society, as we want to be like, to have somebody, if I'm a hardcore Biden supporter, I can't even be friends with somebody that's a Trump supporter. Or if I'm, you know, hyper on the right, I can't have friends with that because, well, we believe too differently. So, you know, obviously you're toxic, as opposed to just having two different beliefs that we can either discuss civilly or just not discuss at all.
Right.
Like, oh yeah, we both like jerking off. Let's talk about that instead of politics, you know, type of shit.
It's a weird topic to share, but I understand.
I'm just saying, what do you like to masturbate to?
Hey, how athletic are you guys? You guys ever actually? Anybody go to the gym?
Look at me, Evan.
What did you think? How what are we?
Athletic are you guys? Just because your body's not bulging with muscles doesn't mean you're not athletic or you don't like to do physical things.
Steven, show him that body again.
Down. Yeah, I'm old and broken down. So
there you
go.
I used to be very athletic. I would say, as far as
soccer doesn't count.
No, I played baseball. I played soccer, and I wasn't like top tier, but I wasn't bad. I was average.
Sure.
I was a hell of a fighter back when I used to fight, but that was my only like strong.
Who'd you fight? How would you fight?
What's that?
Like in the streets or in the ring?
No, ring.
Yeah, ring. You know the mean streets of Tennessee.
No, so back when I was fighting like full contact and shit, it was pre-MMA. So you either had grappling tournaments or you had full contact stand-up tournaments or whatever. And I did both of those. Grappling game, not so much, but the stand-up brawling, yeah, dude. I've had that's why I have like 90% blockage on this side, and like this one pseudo got fixed, but I've been punched in the face a lot. I used to love that shit, man. It hurts.
I still owe you a punch in the face.
You do.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Why not tonight?
Fuck you, Joel. But no, I mean, it used to be, and then like I went through a phase. I was like working out a lot, and I got in decent shape. And yeah, it's just so much effort and time.
Yeah,
so
we're not letting it go. We're not letting it go. We're giving it one more go. We're actually in our own training sessions. We're getting ready for a Tough Mudder later on this year.
Oh shit,
yeah. So we haven't let it go yet.
Yeah, I've been talking to my wife about that. Like I did one of the Xterra, like one of the Xterra half marathons, like the trail runs in Hawaii when I was military out there. That shit was terrible. But I've been thinking about. I was like, I kind of want to do a tough run or a Spartan race or some shit like that. But I'm like, I'd have to run and I get back in shape and shit. I'm like, I don't know if it's worth fucking doing. But I've thought about it just to try to get back and get rid of this, because I'm like, based on medical, like what they tell me based on charts and shit, I'm like 50 pounds overweight.
Isn't that what they say for everybody? It's just that's what they say about everybody.
I know, but I mean, like my ideal weight for me is like 190. Like on paper, it's 175 to 180, but 190 is a good weight for me. But I'm like at like fucking 225 right now. Like it's,
whoa,
yeah, I've gotten full chungus.
How tall are you, Steven?
6 foot.
Okay.
Huh.
If I stand up, I look less fat than I do when I sit down, but I still am noticeably chubby.
If it was shaped different, it might not be so bad.
Look, when you came to the door earlier, when you got here and you came to the door, and I opened the door and you had shaved.
Yeah,
you look so much fatter.
So much fatter without a beard.
So much
Absolute.
fatter.
Well, I'm like I don't have like my nose and my chin fucking hooked together like a crab claw. You know, so this is great. And so if I have any weight, it just fucking hangs here. And so the beard has to cover. Like, hold on, look at this profile. Hold on.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
God.
Joel after a few beers. Yeah.
We're
225, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever weighed 225.
Yeah.
Ever. Been up there, but not 225. I mean, I've bumped 220 before.
Yeah.
But not 225.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm also like half an inch taller than you, so I carry.
Yeah,
this
you
different.
know, that half an inch, that's an extra 25 pounds.
Yeah. No, I hit the point though, and I've said this several times, but to a new level of like getting in the shower the other day. Look,
is that Dairy Queen?
When you look in the mirror and you're just like, you fucking piece of shit.
I do that every day. Doesn't matter what I weigh, I look at myself in the mirror and go,
well, there's one of those deals where I'd been like sitting on the toilet, and when you stood up and I got the titty creases right here, I hang over and it's like, oh,
that's terrible.
I said that to my wife yesterday. I was like, I have got to start eating good again.
You're those flipples, man.
Because as I was walking through the airport and I had my bag going across my chest, I was like, my bag goes across my chest and I have tits now.
Yeah.
So I've got to eat right again. So
yeah,
nothing like a nice pair of middies.
Yeah, and
That's
Evan's pushing like what 48, 49 now. So you've got to like put a little extra effort in.
Ooh, the old jokes now coming from them, Joel.
Oh.
Steven's been
Is that
listening to
coming
our
from
show more
me?
than he says.
Yeah, Evan's old as shit. He's very old. But you were in great shape. What, like a couple years ago? When was your fitness era?
My fitness peak.
You were hitting the gym like every day, right? They wanted you to train other people, but you were like, no, I'm just focusing on myself.
Well, I know a guy that's 5'8", 300 pounds, and he hits the gym every day too. But
No. I went hard for a while there. That's what breakups will do to you. You know?
Yeah.
You spend a lot of time in the gym. And
Just working on those feelings.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
but
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
nah, I'm 46, man.
Yeah, that's about right.
Actually, I think Joey, your birthday's in January, right? I just turned 46, so
I just turned 41 in January, and he turned 41 in March.
Yeah.
So
Holy shit, we're
Capricorns. Yeah.
you're both older. Really, I thought you were younger.
You say
Joel.
Capricorns?
Capricorns. Yeah, I know. Hey, it's the same way, right? Like time fucking sneaks up on you like that, dude. When you're watching what?
You just said we're Capricorns. Why the fuck does that matter to you at all? What? I don't know a single man really that at least not in our age bracket, that comes in and goes like, "What's your sign?"
Thank you, Joey.
I was
Because that shit
No, you
means
didn't ask what my
less than
sign is.
nothing to
You
me.
knew automatically, and that's worse. I question every time. I'm like, "Am I Capricorn? Or am I Cancer?"
does
Both.
You're
I
Cancer
think
to
I'm
me.
both.
do people not know that about themselves from years
I
on?
don't. But knowing it and just throwing it out there like it matters is a different thing.
Yeah.
No, I have.
It's weird when people say like, "Oh, what's your birthday?" and you tell them, it's like, "Oh, you must be this." It's like, how would you know? I only know mine because people have told me. That's it.
Let me guess, it was Evan that told you.
No, I think there was
What?
some, even,
Man, do you believe in that shit?
no. I was just gonna say. I ultimately no, I don't. But I do kind of see some traits in those things that sometimes think, oh, maybe there's some validity to it. But ultimately, do I think
Zero.
it? If you were gonna ask me, no, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're one of those guys that believes it out while you're out at the bar, and that's about it.
Yeah.
God, that is awful.
Yeah, I'm so happy you got that one.
Before the night's over, I'm just going to pour it right
Oh,
into
you
your
piece
Four
of shit.
Roses.
Fuck you.
Okay, I got something here. I got something for Steven.
You have something here?
I do have something for you.
What are you sharing? Oh, did you preload a video?
I did.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Steve, man, I know this is your last episode on the podcast. We're going to miss you, my brother. We love you. Come back, man. How long? Why you taking so long off? What you taking time off for?
That's a very dramatic video.
Sorry to hear you leaving the podcast. It was a lot of fun. It's probably going to be better for all our health. I'm not sure my liver can hold up any longer. Hey man, good luck with whatever you're gonna do. And hope we'll see each other again sometime. Take care.
He's like an evil Santa Claus. Oh yeah. Oh, weight loss competition.
No, it was pre.
Oh, it's pre. I'm still fatter than I am. I'm still
I got another one for you.
Oh, that's Steven.
He's going for
Hey
the
Steven,
tail.
it's Melissa from Just the Tipsters podcast. So I guess we don't have the old ball and chain to kick around anymore. I don't know who's gonna miss you more. Joey, Jigsaw, Heisenberg, me. I'm gonna guess probably Joey. But hopefully you'll come back. I love you, you fuckface. Congratulations on your new gig. And
It's very sad music.
No.
That's when I got my butthole wax. Yeah. That was 100% the butthole wax. And it was worse that the hot was worse than the tear on the butthole part. It was so hot. Like my butthole was tender for days. For days. I couldn't finger myself at all.
So Melissa also sent another picture. She says, also, here's a picture of me eating a Snickers bar with a dick vein if you think that'll make Steven happy.
Jesus. Wow. Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
Is that it?
That's the end of it. Yeah, that's good. That's
God damn. Oh, that was so sweet of you to put together. That must have
You guys
taken you
have
a
good
minute.
friends.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice.
That was
You have
heartfelt.
to go down and unshare it.
Oh,
Go down to the bottom. There you go.
You said, there you go, and I didn't do anything you just said.
It doesn't matter.
Oh God! So there you go.
Yeah, no, it was so sweet. I felt so loved. Trevor's video was very dramatic, and
it was very dramatic.
Yeah.
Troy sent me something too, but then he said, "Don't play it."
I heard that you're gonna be retiring, leaving the show here soon. It's actually sad. Is it, Joey? Is it really sad? I mean, didn't you guys kiss one time? What happened to the best friends forever?
Oh yeah, we did kiss one time.
Forever. You're supposed to keep a guy around, man. You know. But hey, enjoy yourself, though, Steven. I'm looking forward to seeing more of those weird posts that you do on your page, man. Those weird posts when you got like put your face on a female body. It's weird. Either way, man. Be good. Hang in there, man. Appreciate all you done. Holla.
Nice.
Is that real?
Yeah, by the way, why do neither one of you motherfuckers follow my personal Instagram page? That upsets me greatly.
You know,
I didn't know you had one. Hold on.
That's not true. We're on there.
I wasn't aware of that.
We are on there.
No, your podcast does. Your podcast does.
Oh,
you personally.
Oh, you
do
want
not.
like personal stuff?
I don't have personal.
I don't have
that's
Facebook. So.
It sounds like a man's got something to hide.
It does.
That's the same thing so many people say about a man that don't drink. They say you don't trust a man that doesn't drink.
That's true. You shouldn't do that.
No, I don't trust anyone that says they don't piss in the shower. That's who I don't trust.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's somebody who doesn't like convenience.
It's awfully quiet on the top right.
Evan, you don't piss in the shower.
Yeah, I have. I mean, I don't make it a. I don't make it a.
It sounds like you're kind of dodging the question there.
Yeah,
you
no.
have
I don't go. Oh,
you do or you don't.
It's time to take a shower. Let me go piss.
In the shower, I'm like, ooh, I need to piss.
Dude, if I have to wake up in the morning and I'm getting a shower, I will wait to piss until I'm in the shower because it's so much more relaxing.
I won't do that.
It's easier to do.
Yeah, same thing with taking a shit, man.
Sometimes
when
I turn the shower on and I'm waiting on it to warm up and I stick my hand on the water, I just go ahead and just piss in the shower while I'm standing.
I stand at the sink
It's
and
just
run
a
the hot
toilet.
water over the tip of my dick and just let it go.
Yeah, piss in the sink.
So have you ever pissed in the sink like the bathroom's taken?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, I have.
You ever pissed in the sink?
Do you aim for the drain in the shower, or do you just let it go wherever it is?
No, I aim for the drain.
Sometimes I aim
It's a
for the
shower.
drain.
It all goes in the same place.
It does. It all goes in the same
But there's
place.
spatter.
That's why you don't have to use soap to wash your feet because the soap runs down your body and then you're standing in it.
No, sir.
I mean,
No, sir.
technically, you don't have to wash anything from the face down because the soap runs down your body. You have to wash your armpits, so the soap doesn't run down and up under there. But
All right, I know this is a foreign concept, but this is what I want you to do: get a washcloth.
If you say use a washcloth, get the fuck out of here.
Get a washcloth, okay?
Oh, this piss talk.
And then I want you to just
I'll be back.
First, just wash your body with that soap. The same way you do it. Don't do anything different. Okay? Just wash your
I
body
get
with
in the
that
shower
soap.
and I hit the business areas. I get the armpits, crotch, asshole, and then I'm
all right, fine. Still, just do that with the bar of soap like you normally do. All right?
Yeah.
And then I want you to get that washcloth, lather it up a little bit. Not too much to where it's cartoony, but enough to know that there's a little soap on that washcloth, okay? And then I want you to hit those same spots and look at that washcloth, and you tell me, maybe I've been doing this wrong for a while.
What?
He's saying that you're.
No,
gonna
I know what he's saying.
Okay,
I know what he's saying.
He's saying,
but that sounds like so much effort.
It sounds racist. That's what it sounds to me.
It's only because I know the conversation that you had before about the topic. So
I've had
come
with
on.
Andre, yeah. for sure.
Yeah, come on.
I don't know. I scrub pretty, and I'm a pretty hairy mother. Like I have a built-in loofah.
Even
and I
more
scrub
so.
like, top down, and I scrub everything top down.
Get your toes, feet.
Like toes in between the toes. Yeah,
Do you?
whole fucking nine. Yeah, goddamn right I do.
All right.
I get all of the crack. I get the butthole. I give the butthole a soapy twirl.
I got you.
To make sure that everything's clean. That's 100%, man, top to bottom. And that's one thing I pride myself on as a man. I've never had a stinky
So
asshole.
you know when I do something for the weekend show and we have a quick break, and when I say quick break, I mean a very quick break.
Yeah.
I grab whatever empty liquor bottle we finished the night before and piss in here on the break. So I'm not concerned about shower piss.
Yeah.
I just have to make sure I move.
I went in the shower just for you guys.
Nice.
Mm.
I've told the story in here about me, like basically getting a cup of piss in my own face, right, while driving. Have I told this
Oh
story?
yeah, you told that story on here before.
Yeah. So all right, I know if I can't
You
remember
have.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
yeah. I'm just saying your own piss tastes kind of weird. That's all I'm saying. It's gross.
Yeah.
It's gross.
It should.
It's sterile.
Should be good.
No, I've told the story. I used to piss while I was driving, right? So like if I had
Well,
to
you
go
have
as long distance, sit up in the seat, I'd piss down in the cup while I was driving, right? And put the lid back on the cup, whatever. But I had to piss again on a long trip. And I was like, well, shit, I've got to like get rid of this. It's the only fucking cup I
I
have.
forgot that you did that. I was thinking about you just throwing it out the window.
No. So
Idiot. You deserve what you got.
I did, but I filled a cup. I needed to piss again. I didn't want to stop. So I put the handle on the cup and I turned it the wrong direction. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, and all that shit, like a full cup of piss, moved back in the fucking window and just golden showered my fucking self. It was so
Just
gross.
put your cigarette out and everything.
Yeah, it was so gross.
Why would you not just pull over?
Yeah.
I didn't want to stop.
Or
It's-
slow
and
down.
It's not.
Hold on a minute.
Slow down.
You pour piss in your face, yet you say things about me and about how I utilize my time and get in and really just budget my time exactly how it is. And you won't pull over and pour piss out. You get it on yourself.
Well, because I wasn't going to be as early as I wanted.
You white people are crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not as bad as coming in your own mouth. So there's that.
Never done that before.
Never done
Here's
that
the
before.
turn. Here's the turn.
No, but I can't believe like either dudes won't admit it, or I'm in a very small percentage of people that's accidentally come in their own mouth.
But you jerk off laying on your back.
I
sometimes,
did
don't
for
you?
this, not often, but I did at this particular moment.
Yeah, I've never done that I could.
Yeah.
But even if you did, why did you have your mouth open?
What in the
Because
throes
he was
of passion?
When you hit those vinegar strokes, sometimes you just go, fuck.
and it was a full shot. And it was right like at a cross between the tongue and the lip, and it was just there.
That's
There's
cool.
nothing I could do.
We get it. Yeah.
He
That's
got
cool.
it. He got it like right around
It
here,
happened.
and he couldn't wipe it off. He didn't have anything more that he could do, but he just go.
It was mouth and glasses, man. And since then,
You gave yourself
Yeah.
a facial.
so since then,
You
I've
still had your glasses on?
I had to be able to see what I was doing.
Oh, wow.
I was just saying it was whatever.
Most people
Regardless-
call that an accident. I was like,
regardless
Didn't need
of the
to do that.
situation, since that point in time, I never once was like, "Hey, girl, you should swallow." I'm like, "Nope, I get it. Nope, I get it. I expect nothing. I expect nothing.
Just transport it. That's it. You don't have to swallow. Just transport it somewhere. That's it. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, God.
I don't know. I just assume these are normal things that people do.
Yeah. All right.
Is it time to wrap?
I can continue this for a while, but I think 2 hours is pushing it for Joel.
Yeah. It's like Joel's just starting to have a good time.
I think.
Joel's like, I remember that one time I came in my mouth.
With that being said,
I can play our theme song. Play this out.
Okay. We're wrapping up.
Yeah, sure. You guys got anything you want to plug? Anything else you want to say, or anything at all?
I would just like to say, Steven,
yeah,
I've enjoyed every time I've heard you talk when I've been on the show.
I appreciate that, buddy.
It's been great. You look great. Keep that beard shaved. You look slim, fit, tight.
Like a toy gun.
Best wishes on this new job you have going on.
No.
Thank you for your service.
Fuck off.
It's been a joy.
It's so good.
Joel cuts deep, man. He don't talk much. When he does, he just fucking goes in for the jugular.
I save it up. I just want to say thank you. This has been a blast.
Yeah.
It's been fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
So, being that this is a special occasion, if Benny was still here, he would be able to testify along with Joel that while I don't drink, there's been like 2 occasions when I actually have had drinks with these guys. And that was during, Joel's bachelor party, wedding, and Benny's bachelor party and wedding. And for this occasion, I'm going to have a drink and toast you, my good sir.
This is very rare. Very He's not bullshitting.
I'm going to go ahead and pop this open to you.
Oh,
and say,
I feel like I need to get something good.
If I had emotions, I would tear up.
I think you guys should do another suicide bottle shot. I think that's appropriate.
Okay, we'll do another suicide bottle shot.
I'll wait, and I'll go through this while you go ahead and get your drink done because I'm long-winded. So
at least you're not boring like Joey.
No, man. I just wanted to say, it was great. I really appreciate you guys sharing this with us. Sometimes, Steven, your comments and personality is entertaining to the tens of people. And, I'm sure your point of view over all these shows have caused hundreds of people to think. And your
hundreds of the same person over and over again.
and your views and strong opinions on most things have angered thousands. But this is something that I think is really special that Joey's gonna miss on the show. It cannot be replaced. It's a great thing. It's a great part of the show. Thank you so much from me, Joel, Benny, and the Dumbass Dudes podcast. We really, really, really enjoy sharing the mic with you. It's been a pleasure. We love sending you out. Thank you, sir. And now Joey can be successful. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. And CQ, you too. Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was very difficult for him.
I am gonna miss doing this with Steven every week. I'm not gonna miss it every week, but I'm gonna miss it for the most part. We butt heads from time to time, but
yeah.
But to anyone watching and anyone listening, I will be back next week, and we will fucking see how it goes. So,
and guys, sincerely thank you for your time.
Yeah.
I appreciate the kind words from you, Evan, and the sarcastic words from you, Joel. It's much appreciated, and it's been fun. And there will be elements of it that I miss, but as a whole, the time commitment and everything else, I'm not gonna miss shit. Yeah.
No, yeah.
But who knows? I might make a guest appearance every now and then.
Yeah, we've talked about a couple of, you know, maybe a segment that he does here and there, but or pre-recorded anyway.
Yeah, pre-recorded.
So we'll see.
But yeah, but
We'll
as
see.
a whole, though, this is an indefinite hiatus.
Yeah, and if you've ever been a guest on this show, fucking keep that email open because you may be hearing from me. Yeah, so if you two will hang tight, we'll talk to you in a minute. And to everyone watching and listening, thank you so much.
How come I haven't got to say anything?
I'm going to let you. I was waiting until I finished everything.
Fair.
Next week, it's just me. I don't have anything else, any person planned or anything like that. And now the floor is yours.
Yep.
Give us a thumbs up on Facebook at B3F Podcast. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch at B3F Podcast. And on Instagram at B3F_podcast. YouTube has all of our videos. Support us on Patreon or buy me a coffee at B3F Podcast. Send all your questions or comments to admin at B3FPodcast.com. Find us online at B3FPodcast.com. Rate us and review us wherever you listen. And as always, thanks for listening.